Go ahead.
Okay. Last time on the Ghost of Avernus, you each were requested to meet Commander Zodge of the Flaming Fist through different means and different encounters. Upon arrival of meeting Commander Zodge, you encountered other people that have formed into this hodgepodge of group and been commissioned by Commander Zodge to figure out what's going on with the Dead Three and the murder and mayhem that's going on in the city that his team cannot handle. Upon hearing that news, you were sent to Elf Song Tavern to acquire some information from a rogue named, I don't remember her name at the moment.
Tarina,
thank you. In which she would offer the information if you protected her from a band of pirates that were coming to reclaim some stolen treasure that she had made off with over the time. You sat around Elsong Tavern for a little while, played a game of Boulder's Bones, and lo and behold, here comes Deadeye and his minions, which you had a wonderful encounter of conversation at first, and upon leading them to Tarina, you basically bottlenecked the entire group on the stairwell, and through some clever bareness and backstabbing and holding them at bay and pushing them down the stairs, you were able to dispatch that group. Tarina's life now safe. She volunteered the information about the bathhouse, and that's where we pick up.
There was something about a boat too.
If you decide that you wanted to go take, man, that's gonna get so annoying. Why is this still popping up?
Are people still trying to type in different languages?
Oh, not.
Just Infernal seems to be the one that's messing up.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if it keeps popping up, I may have to reload the game because this is what happened to me last night or last week, and I couldn't get rid of that chat window. Anyway, so there is a ship that the Deadeye commanded that is in dock. That if you guys wanted to take his head and go proclaim it for yourselves, you could. It is not exactly completely seaworthy. Will require some repair, or you could potentially try to sell it as is for the gold. That's really up to you guys.
Kelly wants to go get a ship. Percy wants to continue on with the mission.
What time of day is it?
You've been here quite some time, so it is definitely getting closer to the late evening. I'd say it's 8ish, 9 o'clock, sun setting. The tavern patrons, the normal one, you're starting to hear a much louder commotion down below from people coming in and getting drinks after getting off their shift from work and stuff.
What time is it?
About 8 p.m.
Say Zeke's conned people out of less than a boat, so seeing that, he definitely wants to try and see if he can score a boat.
I'll say, with all due respect, gentlemen, we've only known each other for a few hours, and I don't suppose any of you have ever sailed.
No, but I'm sure a boat comes with a crew.
Not for long, certainly if I present the pirate chief's head. And who's going to own this once all's said and done?
Listen, Bubs, I'm not in this for a boat. I'm in this for the money that we're getting.
Someone's rip ass.
Wow.
That's one, bro.
I think I had a beer tab open in the background.
Sorry,
Before
I am
that.
broken myself.
While Brogan kind of gathers himself back to life here, Zeke, why don't you roll a perception check?
I suppose. Remember
Gesundheit.
skills here. I do anything for you?
Yep, that does plenty for me. So while you guys are having this conversation, you Zeke start hearing in the back of your head a faint elvish voice whispering to you, "The time is now. The time is now. You must sing. You
God.
must. You must sing."
I hate you. You're really gonna make me do this, huh?
Yep, I am.
All right.
Anyway, it's dark outside. We should be going to that bathhouse. How about they're closed down? We can look around without people noticing us.
They're bound to have a guard if it's supposed to be the hiding area of some of these cultists.
Listen, bub, if there's a guard, I'm the best at what I do. I'll take care of that guard.
All right. And as you guys are talking, you'll see Zeke pull out his lute and just like over this overwhelming compassion to start singing. Oh, sing a song of El Terrell, of water, woods, and hill. The sun dawns on a ruddy cliffs and fields green and still. This
Let's get
land
that.
of long abiding joy, home of the strong and brave, renowned by all across the realms, and never once a slave.
Not bad, really.
Very nice.
As far as I can remember, there's 2 more verses of that song. What happened to it?
That's fine. That's fine. I'll let him get away with it. So there's the full song. So anyone who would like to roll an intelligence check or feel like they have been to El Terrell in the past, please let me know.
I'll roll an intelligence check.
Can I make an insight check to decide why he decided to sing that in the middle of
Sure.
all of this?
Sure.
Just straight up int ability.
Yeah, just straight up into, or yeah, I guess you could have done history too if you wanted.
I'll meet you guys outside.
Okay, so
If I
for
can
the
ever
intelligence
figure
check,
out how to get outside.
you know that El Terrell has got some uniqueness to it. It has things that are not considered normal, and you suspect that part of the things he's talking about when it's talking about the companion and stuff is that he's referring to the fake sun that burns over El Terrell. And for Percy, the 16 lets you know that this tavern is haunted, and normally this song is sung randomly throughout the halls by this faint elvish voice. But today, of all days, the elvish voice has decided to take and have a little fun and encourage bards of the tavern to sing the song on her behalf today.
Intriguing.
So, all right.
I must be allowed to get outside.
All right. So you're heading down.
I am. I'm heading out to the front door to wait for
Okay.
everybody. Wherever the fuck that front door is. This the front door?
Well, while
This
he's
is-
doing that, I'll turn around to my companions and I'll say, well, regardless of whether or not the bathhouse happens to be closed, I don't think we're going to easily walk in there without either A, causing some sort of horrendous fuss, or B, getting down into our skivvies, leaving our arms and armaments somewhere in a locker. And if we start up shit, we risk scaring away some of the leadership before we
Well,
have a chance to capture and interrogate them.
if I do say so myself, well, I'd say we can always go in and try to get the information by force, or we can always try to con our way out of it.
It is a bathhouse. Shouldn't be too difficult to enter in with the right fee. At least scout out the place. Does anybody feel especially comfortable being in a bath? And I just kind of slowly turn my head towards the furbolg.
Why the hell isn't it not letting me type in the?
I'll go. I'm with the pointy one. We should probably get you in a bath first.
All right. Can y'all hear me now?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, my router decided to reboot itself.
Are you connected still or no?
Yeah, I guess I am. Can y'all move y'all's character around?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
can't,
seeing
but I
move.
cannot get
I can't.
outside.
I can't type in the chat log at all.
All right. Let me close it and restart it because it's not showing on my screen.
All right.
That's
It's already
all right.
working better than it did last week, so.
This is
Yeah.
true.
All right. Hold on. Let's close it out. Everyone, close Fancy Grounds, and we'll reopen it.
All right.
Okay.
Sad days.
All right.
Yeah, I
Let
don't
me
know
know.
why my router decided it was time to reboot.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
change the
it.
server settings
I'm
too. 'Cause you're
hoping
probably
it's
running a
not
little
because of.
wonky.
Fucking Paul, you had
Not
your one
because of
chance.
what?
That's it.
Oh, I'm.
The first part of me was like, yeah, the Furbog has like a whole pocket full of like amyl nitrate and fucking what do you call it?
We let us know when we're clear to jump back.
Yeah, give me about 30 seconds, and then y'all can try.
I put up 80 feet of fucking privacy fence in the last 3 days. I'm sorry.
Says the
That's-
Furbog.
That's good,
Yeah.
honest work.
Bullshit. You use him solid steel. He had solid metal post hole diggers, and I had to dig 2-foot hole every 8.
When you just go get on your auger, not worry about a post hole digger.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't do that. It was my brother putting it up for free for my mom. I just
All
had
right,
to help.
everything's up.
Alright.
Yeah, but an
Same
auger
IP?
costs you $90 for an entire day, and you can dig
Yeah,
every post
no.
in like an hour.
He's not like that. He wants it done by hand. Let's see, joint campaign.
Is he Amish or something?
No, he's a dick.
I
Close
grew
enough.
up around the Amish people. Just because they're Amish doesn't mean they can't be dicks. Let me tell you.
All right, try to get everything back up.
Though it is nice not have to see my half nasty ass neighbors in the yard in their bikini. And their pain in the ass dog.
Bunch of fine looking fellas you got living next door, huh?
Nah. One of them does look like a dude, but it ain't.
Story. This reminds me.
Well, I'm sort of in.
Same here.
I'm in.
Loading a little bit more.
Yeah, with all y'all connected at the same time, it's probably gonna take a minute.
All right, everybody exit out. I'm attempting to get in. I need uninterrupted access.
All right, there we go.
This was the last time we heard from Broken.
So apparently my son's school is being stupid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're doing this thing called iReady on the computer. He has to do 45 minutes of English and math on it. And then they're going to send us links to art videos. He has to do the art project. I take a picture of it and send it in. I'm like, oh, I can cheat that like a mother.
Oh, no kidding.
And then he has to watch, for music class, he has to watch a whole list of movies and fill out this paperwork on each movie. I'm like, that's going to be easy, especially if I've seen the movie.
All right, make sure you guys can all move your characters again.
Oh, I closed the map. Hold on.
I can. Yep.
If you just go to your character sheet and double click your token, they'll reopen the map automatically.
I can move and I can type in chat.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right.
Nope.
Oh, everyone's voices are lagging really hard now, though.
I just changed the server settings again, so.
I tried to click on my character and it that error window popped up from the left, and I do not have control of my character.
I still
Someone
see it
does.
moving.
I did not move him around.
I didn't move him around either.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
the only thing I see in the upper left is Killy and Kent's portraits. I see nobody else's.
I
Needs
can
your
see
lagging.
everybody's.
If you give it a minute, it should up. Well, no, you just disconnected.
Give you a second to reconnect. All right. As he gets fully back in, I'll put him back to where he was. All right. While we're waiting on Brogan, what are the rest of you guys doing? You guys heading out as well? What's
Well,
the plan?
I'm gonna try and get the boat myself later, so my game plan is just to go to the bathhouse with these clowns.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
you
guess
gonna
the
head downstairs?
Yep.
All right. So I'll put you downstairs next.
I'll head downstairs as well.
All right. You go.
Can you redo the map?
No, do you just double click your portrait in the top right of your character
Or
sheet?
I'll just do that.
Oh, okay, never mind. Got it.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 perseverances.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. That was me testing something earlier. All right. So what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'll be following, but if I don't need to move the token, if it's not important about being in the bar, then I'm not going to bother.
Okay. Well, I am going to say it's going to bother. It's going to be right about there.
Mm.
And Amaran's going to get right about there. And then all of a sudden, you guys hear this ringing of the bell. And immediately, since y'all are not even looking at it, all you hear in the back of Aaron's head is, and he falls over paralyzed.
Who does?
Amaran.
Araman?
Airman.
Tab's
The other
character.
druid.
Tev's
Oh, okay.
character.
Those of us who are outside the bar, do we notice this? We're too busy paying attention to the bell.
I would say you wouldn't even hear the bell.
I will head over to check on him.
Okay.
Can I? Do I have any idea what the hell's wrong with him? Like too much cocaine? Like.
Upon just kind of looking at him, you know he's inflicted with something, and you kind of see like in his neck a little bitty puncture of a dart.
There's a dart there.
Yep.
I'll make my way out. I'll say,
Actually, he's not paralyzed. He's petrified. Sorry.
Petrified.
Wait, so like turned to stone or just?
Yep.
He's straight up stone.
Yep.
And thus ends the short, sad tale of.
Do I see where the dart came from?
You weren't looking anywhere at, so no. So you
Can I-
didn't see where it came from at all.
Can I deduce where it might have been from, like trajectory wise, from where it hit him on the body and how he was walking down the stairs?
Yes, you can kind of see that based on if he was heading towards the door, that it would have came from the northern part of the room.
Like from the barkeep?
Well, from the northeast area. Yeah.
Is there anything over here? Is that a fireplace?
Yep. There's a fireplace there.
Is there a window, an open window, or anything like that?
Nope.
Is there a door right here?
Nope. There's a door there. Yes, that is a door, and it is
Man.
closed.
Let me in.
I'll look over to
You
the
want to
barkeep.
open the door?
Yeah,
What
I
just
do.
happened?
I was like, someone shot him with a dart, and I think it might be over here, and I'm gonna start like shoving the door
It
open.
appears our druid friend has been turned to stone.
Barkeep. Answers.
Alan kind of looked around for a second. Ugh, not again.
What do you mean, not again?
Well, things happen in this bar that just don't ever make any sense.
I'm
do you mean,
sorry. Do you have to walk into work every morning afraid that you're going to be turned to stone?
No, I usually then he immediately pulls out like some daggers, a bow, potions. I walk into work every morning fearing my life just in case. So I have to be ready to defend myself for anything that happens.
Just in case.
Fucking
And
touche,
so
man.
so then so Alan then will walk over and say, "All right, well, I know what to do with this. If y'all want to do whatever y'all need to do, and I will take care of your friend here and get him restored."
Um, not
Just
see.
don't break the arms. We kind of need them.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. And he'll pick up Airman's corpse, and he'll first.
It's the sound of stone against the wood.
You see him go off into the room carrying his body.
Um, wait.
Well,
Before
hell.
he proceeds to pull him away, can I pull the
Mhm.
dart out of the stone?
Sure,
Because the
sure.
dart didn't turn to stone.
Nope. Dart's still there. So you pull the dart out of his neck.
Carefully, I'm gonna look around for like a used cork from one of the bottles, and
Careful
Okay.
of touching the tip of that thing. You don't know if there's any remainder on it. Don't suppose
I'm
anybody's good at identifying poisons or
I'm
any sort of natural effect that might
aware.
cause this. Wondering if it ain't basilisk blood.
But I'm gonna grab a used cork from one of the bottles, and I'm gonna put it on the needle end of the dart,
Okay.
and
You do so.
I basically agree with Perseverance. So I just say maybe we should take this to someone and see if they can identify what was in this concoction.
and here I thought you were going to tell me because you were part drow or something.
At this, I just slap.
You just slap
How
me?
dare you?
So Alan will say, where are you guys heading? And I'll once I get Airman restored here, I will have him catch up to you guys. It may take a day or so.
Well, I don't really know where we're going to be in a day or so.
Um, he'll
We're headed
he'll then
to.
he'll go behind the bar and then he'll pull out 2 stones. He'll hand one to you, Zeke, and he'll say, "I'll give the other one to Airman so guys can communicate."
All
Which
right, deal.
He'll let you know when he's revived.
Is this like one of them fancy your food's done and it'll vibrate for you things?
Uh, no, but
You
if
may
it
now
does
be seated.
vibrate, I would put it down and back away very carefully. And then he'll go attend back in the kitchen and start attending to.
This city's fucking weird, man.
Crowel, I want
Mhm.
to take a real close look at the dart.
Okay.
Like I want to know, is this like a Camino saber dart? I mean,
It does kind of look like a Camino saber dart, but it's tiny. I mean, this thing is microscopic almost. You could barely see it. It's as thin and as small as a needle.
do I recognize it from at all from being in the city or
Make an investigation check for me.
blah 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 blah?
You definitely recognize that this is not from Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
It does not look anything like anything the Flaming Fist have. It doesn't look like anything of the Thieves Guilds may run around with. This is completely foreign to you.
Okay.
I'll shut out the bar. Hey, Brogan, come in here. We got a bit of a situation.
Poke my head in. Hey, bub. What are you all doing in here? I've been waiting out there for a long time. Let's get going.
One of our own just got turned to stone by some magical dart, and I'll point at it, from somewhere over in that corner, and I'll point over in the corner. See if you can sniff out anything.
Ain't nobody sniffing anything standing next to that furbolg over there.
Touche. I'm just gonna go over in that corner and see if I can spot any secret doors or if I can
Okay.
gauge
All
the
right,
direction.
give me a perception check over there.
I'm half tempted to throw the fucking dart at Brogan and be like, "Here, check it out," and take
Nope.
off the fucking
That's
thing.
persuasion.
You look high and low.
Oh shit, that's persuasion. Oh well, whatever.
And go ahead and do the perception check anyway. I'll give you another shot at it. Why not?
All right. Hey, nat 20.
Hey, excellent. All right, so you're looking around, and all you can see among the dust by like the picture frames and stuff, there's little itty bitty footprints there,
Like how small are we talking?
like tiny footprints.
I don't suppose I can make a nature check or something to identify what those footprints belong to.
Sure, why not?
I bet I know what they belong to, but I'm not gonna metagame it. Nature check, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we said?
You know the feet size kind of leads you to believe that these things are smaller than fairies. Whatever this was.
What kind of creature would have like that size would have an alpha air mountain?
You don't think fey creature, do you?
Seems like it might very well be.
Elf boy, you know what this might be over here? I'll point to the wall. Tiny feet.
Mm. I will admit my knowledge of the Fae is not as what's the word I'm looking for? Complimentary as one might hope, even though I am one of them.
Hey, Bub, just say you don't fucking know.
I literally throw the dart at him.
All right, and there goes another one of our party.
All right. Let's see.
I'm not
I
going
don't
to
do anything.
unstop for the cork.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I let it hit me because there's got a cork on it.
All right, fine. So you let it hit you. What's your response? Do you pick it up?
I tell him to take a closer look at it. Maybe he knows, since he's, you know.
I don't know. It looks like a dart to me. Like blowgun dart, right? Not like the kind that I carry that you throw.
Yeah, it looks like a blowgun dart.
It's like
Something that was launched. It has an apparatus device that would have launched it at Airman.
looks like a blow dart gun, eh? I mean,
Well, no shit.
yeah. I'm not gonna do a fancy language about how I maybe in this, but maybe I don't. I just don't know.
How late do you think those bathhouses are open till?
The more time we spend here, the harder it'll be to find out. Keep a hold of that dot, especially if there's anything left as far as this agent goes. We can take it to identify it, and if we're lucky, find a reversing agent later. That's, of course, if the barkeep doesn't hold up his word. For the meantime, it's best we head out to the bathhouses, I think.
Hey,
Too bad I
Zeke.
can't read that.
Hey, Zeke. This reminds me of that time on the Sword Coast. I mean,
All right. So y'all are now heading to the bathhouse.
Yep, I guess so.
Are y'all stopping anywhere along the way? Y'all heading straight there? Tell me what y'all are doing. Y'all probably spent better part of an hour trying to figure out what happened. So let's say it's 9:00, 9:30. So it's definitely dark outside. The moon's high in the sky. Most of the common folk have retired to their houses, and the people you see afoot are your more notorious types that are trying to swindle people. So you hear commotion on the streets and stuff as you're traveling. So
I love the sounds of the city at night.
Is the bathhouse, were we ever given a specific name, or the multiple bathhouses, or is it just
it's literally called the
The
bathhouse.
bathhouse.
the
So
bathhouse? Okay.
let me go to bullet. if you bring up the Baldur's Gate map,
I've spent about 2 years here in Baldur's Gate, and I don't know what time the bathhouse.
Shows you how many times you go there a day.
As far
I
as you
usually
know, it's
have-
always open.
I always
world
have
is my bathhouse.
nubile. I have nubile young women lick me clean. I don't need a bathhouse.
Mm.
so
Baldur's
we'll
Gate.
just-
Do I get the
there
impression
you
that
is.
he's lying?
No, that I didn't say that.
All right.
That would
So
be-
again, you guys are down here at Elf Song Tavern, and the bathhouse is to the northwest.
Okay.
So you got a
Okay.
few blocks to go along the way.
Just
If
I'm
you are
strolling-
heading directly there.
Yep, strolling northwest and
Yep.
doing my best not to have someone mug me.
Yep.
Okay. There you
Dark.
go.
Should be easy to get in.
Let me fix this real quick.
Let me. Hang on. I got one idea in mind. Is there? Nah, never mind. I don't have enough gold. Never mind.
All right. Okay. Hopefully, dynamic lighting is working.
It is.
Looks like it.
All right. So you're at the front of the bathhouse.
I will knock on the door.
Okay.
While
No one
he-
answers.
While he's knocking, I'm just going to take a. I'm going to cruise around it just to
Okay.
see if I can see any other entrances. Do I see any other entrances?
No, the main gate here seems to be the only entrance, and this doesn't even actually like take you directly into the bathhouse. You suspect that it's more of an entry point into the compound, not necessarily into the building.
Are
So
there-
you can see that the building is probably 15 feet behind where this door is. So you suspect that this gate is going to open up into something that's outside.
I'm
Zeke's
just
supposed to
strolling
be
in.
in there.
Public building.
Yeah,
I'd try the door.
you can
Are
open
they
the door and
open?
go on in.
Yeah.
I opened it, yeah. I just opened the door and walked in.
Wait, is
Alright.
there business hours on the outside?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same.
Business hours on the outside, you definitely know at this point they are closed.
Oh.
Okay.
I knock on this door.
Okay, and give me 1 second. As you knock on that door, you hear in the distant background behind you something with wings flutter off as fast as it could fly.
Do we see what it was?
Okay, give me a perception check.
Um, I'm working on that.
I turn my yellow arrow to indicate that I'm looking that way.
You're right, my bad.
Hey.
Let me
Nope, y'all, you don't see anything. You could hear the fluttering of the wind. You know something was over there, but you do not see it. It's too dark.
Can I tell if it sounded like bird wings or something like bigger, smaller?
It definitely did not sound like bird wings.
That makes me uneasy. Does no one respond to this knocking then?
Nope.
Um,
Is the door locked?
I'm going
Oh.
to take a closer look at. Are these statues out here?
They're fountains.
Fountains.
Where you're next to, they're fountains.
Okay. Anything interesting about the outdoor portion of this place at all? Anything seems out of whack?
No, not really. It looks like a fairly floral garden, and just it's got 3 fountains on it, some shrubbery that's well manicured and kept up.
Would we have all heard this thing fluttering away?
Yeah, everyone was close enough to where it was at the time that you would have heard it.
Based on the sound, does it sound like something big with wings or something little with wings?
Little with wings,
So, for all I
but
fucking know, it's a
definitely
bird.
not a bird.
Oh, definitely not a bird. Okay.
Definitely not a bird. I will give you all that. It's definitely not a bird. All right. So as y'all and guys just went nuts opening doors.
I
Alright,
was just like
so-
peering through.
I
All
was-
right,
Did you
so
find anything?
since you guys opened this door to the north, we need to go initiative.
Oh,
Well then, Brogan should go up there, and I was right behind you, so
Yeah, I was the first one to open it.
all right. Roll us our initiative, my friend.
All
I am.
right then.
gave me
Just
that
give
order
me
of stab
1 second.
times. Stop
Roll
running around
all
and opening shit. That's why I didn't
initiatives.
open them up, Clown Town.
And out of the blue, you start seeing these guys pop up.
Ooh.
I can't see what that is.
It's a Nightblade.
Out of the blue.
Where's the third one? Oh,
I only see
oops.
3 on there.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been out there. All right, we are now initiative, and McVeris is up first.
Only-
Yeah, I'm here. I was trying to remember what the fucking movement distance on this bitch was. 30. I'm gonna move to going down. I'm gonna move to and then I'm gonna cast Shillelagh.
Oops.
Okay, you cast Shillelagh to turn your staff into
Sparkle
magical. Yep.
Stick. That ends my turn.
Okay. Then the Nightblade will go next, and he's going to see that some people are over in an area, so he's going to move over here next to Brogan, and he is going to make with the whacking.
Did he run through that bath, that water?
He moved around it.
How dare he?
So targeting.
Wait.
Wait, what?
As soon as he gets 10 feet from me, I do a
Oh, okay. Well,
opportunity
you
attack.
better do it faster and say he went over the bath. Okay, go ahead.
I gotta fucking figure out where I'm at. There we are.
Automatic miss.
Some bitch.
All right.
That could have went
So
worse. I could have killed myself.
he could have. So he takes his dagger out, tries to swing at you. He also misses.
Well, he can finish his move up to where you wanted him to go.
So he's now there,
Okay.
and that will be his turn. The second Nightblade
Zeke,
will
one behind you.
actually come up here to McVeris,
The
and
fuck?
he will also make with the attack. And he crits.
Oh,
Ooh, shit.
And he does 5 points of damage. 7. I gotta move this. Hold on. I got a window that's blocking that.
goddamn.
All
How
right.
do I take my hit points off that?
It'll
You don't
automatically
have to
do
worry
it.
about it.
It's already done.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Okay. Then the third one's gonna sit there and say, had noticed that Zeke was moving over here, so he's gonna move over and he's gonna take a whack at Zeke. And miss. And now it's Samarel's turn.
I believe that what I will do is cast a firebolt at the one that is closest to McVeris. Hold on. I'm still getting used to this.
Yep, take your time.
Control. I have him targeted.
Yep.
Correct. Okay.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
And that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, I like a little claw mark. Oh shit.
You killed him. So
Wow.
he goes down. So first one
Oh,
is
That's
dead.
unconscious.
That's a hell of a death marker.
You like that? I added that this week. I thought it
He
was funny.
did.
But the Punisher come in here and take care of it for us?
No kidding.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm content to stay here. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. All right. Percy's turn now.
Are these things human? Do they look like shades?
Um, they're humans.
Okay, so they're just humans in like black robes then.
Mhm.
All right. So I can't see anything where I am. I'm going to cautiously begin by moving forward a little bit, and then seeing that one. That's another 10. That's another 5 feet.
Use your arrow with the alt key.
All right, I should be able to get there in one movement. And pulling my Morning Star out, I am going to
Swing
swing.
at the bathtub, because that's where you're facing.
Don't worry about the yellow
No,
I'm
arrow.
just
I'm only
kidding. I'm
fucking-
just kidding.
How do I rotate him again?
Hold
Alt
Alt
and
and
then mouse
scroll wheel.
Uh,
You have
I
to click on
hold
your
Alt.
character first.
I am clicked on the character, and I'm holding Alt, and it's just zooming in and out
Yeah.
on the map.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
It's
weird.
fine. Yours probably is a different modifier.
Damn it! Now I can't open up my character sheet.
Take your time.
Oh, I can't even move my character.
Oh,
Yeah, I
did
don't
I
have control
log-
of my character anymore.
I can move mine.
I can also move yours. I have control of Ken's character.
But you can't move yours?
No.
I can't.
I can't.
It says if I
Ah.
highlight my
now.
guy, it says Nightblade.
Wait, because there's an overlapping thing. That's what's happening. You're clicking on the overlap of the Nightblade square.
Nightblade square is fucking big then.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
is.
is. It's like half of like if the one standing next to Bear goes through half of his character portrait.
No,
Yeah,
it goes further than that.
that's-
It goes all the way down to the bottom of this bathhouse, like this. On the
Yeah,
far
I'm
west
seeing
second.
it as well.
Oh,
That's weird because it shouldn't be.
Oh well.
Anyway,
You can
I'll
always
just-
move my character for me.
How do
Alright,
I
so-
make like a ping?
Hang on.
Yeah, my token's completely covered by red.
All right, so this is Nightblade 3, targeting him. Morning Star.
I'm
And if I can, I will try to do it non-lethally.
Like I can highlight that all the way down there and have it be a Nightblade.
Hold on. Get rid of that token first.
I think it was just that token. Yeah, now I can move a character again.
All right. It might be
probably
the
'cause it
damage.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move my character again now too.
Oh, another one's dead.
Yep, and now I can't highlight my
I'll
character
just
again.
I'll just delete it as I go.
Okay. And
Okay.
again, non-lethal damage on that one.
Non-lethal on that one. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'll bring him back.
Oops, damn it. And then that's probably all I'm going to do for my turn then.
Okay. It's now Zeke's turn.
I'm like, man, it seemed a little too unnatural for him to come up behind a man in a bathhouse like that. And can I jump across this water?
We'll say it takes twice your movement speed to go that 5 feet. So let's say you used up 15 to go over the bath, but sure.
Sure. I will jump up behind this guy and I will stab him with my rapier, which I don't think I will.
Yep.
Bad
Nope.
day.
You miss.
Right, and that's it.
All right. And now it's Brogan's turn.
All right, sorry. Ah, you picked the wrong guy, bub. Oh, I didn't click on the dude, sorry.
19 hits.
All right.
Target him and roll damage.
He's got it now.
Yeah.
And then I will do Bonus action.
Okay. That also hits. All right.
That
So
last part.
is that lethal or non-lethal on that one?
Non-lethal.
All right. So we got 2 unconscious. Okay.
I
And
will.
since y'all made it in 1 round of combat, y'all are now out of combat.
Okay.
But y'all are lucky.
I will unfurl the hood from the one I knocked unconscious and see if I can note any features about the face.
Old man Jenkins.
Nothing really stands out. He just looks like a hooded figure. That he's human. He's not deformed in any way.
I'll say, they know what coming. Search the body, see if you can find a key or anything. Then I'll begin searching him.
Okay.
Zeke, talk to him. Get that info like you did when we were in Newcastle. I'll guard you.
I don't know who you think I am, but I don't remember you from my life. How old are you?
That's funny. That's what you said in New Brunswick also. Come on. Stop messing around.
Fuck?
So you search the bodies. You don't really find any keys. You do find like evidence that these guys probably were the night watchmen. Like they were the guards of the bathhouse at night. They didn't have anything spectacular. They had a couple daggers on them that they were using to fight with, but they really look like drunk late night security guards.
I kind of feel a little bad right now. We just. Do we get the impression? Do I get the impression that they were nefarious security guards, or just
Yeah, you
okay?
definitely as soon as they saw you guys a couple
However, you
rounds,
need to justify it.
they moved to attack. They weren't there blowing a whistle at you. They pulled their knives and were going to try to gut you.
Right? They
I
they
mean,
they weren't like, hey, let's go get the town lord. Let's go get the flaming fist. They were like, nah, we gonna murder these bitches.
so I mean, we're worried about
Correct.
the paladin who just cold blood murdered somebody.
I didn't cold
Justifying
blood
his
murder shit. I knocked him unconscious.
Hey, Percy, bub. In your religious knowledge, does this look like followers of the people we're sent here to look for?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Do I see any identifying marks that would identify them as possibly followers of the 3?
Nope.
And I won't say that Sam took a look at that as well.
Yeah, no, they nothing from them looks like
Mhm.
anything out of the ordinary. The only thing that really kind of struck you as odd was the fact that they were wearing hooded cloaks instead of like security forms.
They look like gods from the bargain bin,
And then
not cultists.
this is the description of the room to kind of finish it out for you guys. But the walls are 20 foot high, pillar chamber adorned with frescoes for bathing royalty. Natural light streams through the stained glass windows, creating colorful patterns of tiles. Polished blue marble cover the floor. 3 shallow sunken pools contain scintillating, perfume-scented water. White marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels and seated near the pools. Each of them comes equipped with a pair of brass faucets. The pair of brass faucets are able to uh, supply both warm and cold water, in case that is of any interest to you guys. And
Yes.
then you can see on the pools that there are holes to kind of keep the pools from flooding the room. There's flooding drains at the top, so you really can't turn them on and leave them on and flood the room. But that's that room.
Two things.
Uh-huh.
One, does Magveris still smell horrendous?
Can I convince him to hop in the bathwater?
Magveris? I
Mhm.
believe that is a question for you.
That's why you fuckers are in there and I'm out here.
Is it like we can't spray holy water on you? Are you gonna melt?
I'll take that silence as a yes.
No.
Let the
Brogan,
guy behave
how much do
himself.
I have to pay you to grab him and pull him in here?
Listen, Bub, he ain't hurt us. Just let him be himself. These
And I
guys aren't
will
here.
remind you that Tarina's information was that the secret of the bathhouse would lead you to a secret underground cavern and or
What?
dungeon.
Hey, Sam,
What?
search that room down there. I'll take this one.
Did the guards all come from the north?
No, they were all in the middle area there.
Yeah, they were all in that area.
Just came out, melted out of the shadows, as it were. Anything,
Um,
in this room where I'm at now?
Give me 1 second, because y'all just went into the north room.
Oh, I did not.
But I investigated.
Yep. And when you open that door, you saw this. And y'all are back in the initiative again.
Oh.
Oh, all right. I opened the door. I guess Zeke, you need to get back to where we were. Sorry.
And this time, Samuel goes first.
Do I even notice what's necessarily going on? I know we rolled initiative,
I
but I was down here looking at this room.
I would suspect that unless someone says something up there, then no.
I hate to do this, but I'm going to keep looking around this room. Is there anything interesting here? Until I hear actual battle.
What's going on in that room is you see it's a massage parlor room. So you see a table there, where people get rubbed down. Other than that, there's really nothing of interest in there. It looks like it's been cleaned and put up for the day.
Okay. Uh, then to be fair, if I don't know that's going on, then that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, Brogan, you're up.
Oh shit, Bub, where'd you come from? Is he brandishing a weapon? What's he doing?
Oh, he's definitely brandishing a weapon.
Oh shit, well I will defend myself with one of these. Oh, poo.
Yeah. All right.
You untargeted him.
All right, I'm
Yep.
gonna do.
Just
I'll do
target him
it
and roll the
from-
damage.
Yep.
And then the butt.
Okay. Is that lethal or non-lethal damage?
Yep, we've fucking got enough people that can talk out there already. We got people.
Okay. All right. Then you've now killed this individual, and you're out of combat again.
What does he look like?
He looks like. Let's see if I can. Give me 1 second. Let me try to figure out how I can show y'all a picture of him.
While you're doing that, I'm going to say, Sammy, Magvarus, come in here.
I'm sure I would have
Is-
heard the death blow. Just a sickening crunch.
I share the sheet. I just want to share the picture. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to figure out how just to show you the picture.
Sure.
Hey Zeke, Bub, see if he's got anything on him.
Sure, I'll investigate him.
Apparently, it's not gonna let me do it. All right.
No
Fine.
worries.
Uh. Alright, I got an idea. Let's go here. Let's just grab it off D&D Beyond and bring it over. Copy. And I'm going to paste it in Discord just to make life easier for everybody for now.
Okay.
Sure.
So that is what he looks like.
Oh, I killed the beggar. Shit.
Old man with a skull. Got it.
That-
I will have to add some images to this. I don't see any way of actually just showing you pictures. Alright, but yeah, that's what he looks like. And what else are y'all doing?
I'm investigating this guy's body as well as the rest of the room.
Okay, so you're looking to see.
Ow.
Bring up this.
In a
I think
minute,
something important is in this room.
in a minute, I'm gonna grab some iced tea, which I should probably do right now. I'll be right back.
What do I need to roll if I'm looking around this room? What is he guarding? He's guarding
Perception.
something in here.
All right.
Oh,
Hell
hell
yeah, Captain Nat
yeah.
20s.
What? Looking at looking around the room, you find that there is a secret door to your north.
Hey, everybody. I found the way down to where we need to be.
Over this cloud, anything fantastic on him?
Nope. Nothing of real importance.
Sad day. I'll show it to Brogan. I'll yell back at everyone else and say, "Looks like we found a secret door."
I will, before we leave, I will deprive the guards of their weapons and tie up the unconscious ones.
Okay. So you're gonna leave them in that room?
I don't know. What else am I going to do with them?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let me drag him over to the south room and see if I can, like, blockade the door with a table or something.
Okay. All right. Let's say after a little bit of time, you get the bodies in there. You're able to get the door closed. You take some chairs to blockade the door, but that's about the best you can find in this room because nothing else is really movable. The marbles. Yeah, I'll tell you about it. You could probably move a marble bench over there to block the door if you want to do that. That's probably fine.
That'll work.
All right.
Doesn't need to be long term, just long enough to keep them in there for a little bit.
Yeah.
After that's all set and all the bodies are gone, I'll follow them.
Okay. All right. This is where it's going to get a little interesting, guys, because I am not 100% sure this is working. I'm going to try.
I'm listening.
So I turned on just line of sight fog of war for this next room. You let me know if you see more than you're supposed to. You may not see anything, but we'll kind of take it from there.
Okay.
All
So
right.
just give me 1 second. We'll see what happens. So who's going to go down first? That probably will help matters
Brogan.
a lot. Brogan.
Me.
All right.
Brogan, Zeke, Perseverance.
All right. So Brogan, Zeke, Percy, and then I'll assume Kent, and then Bears. All right. We'll assume that.
Where did we go?
Yeah. Let me know what y'all see with.
Oh, there we go.
I see a staircase leading down.
Okay.
Same.
I see a huge room.
I see bits of where I am.
All right.
Yep, bits of room. Not it.
Okay. Well, we'll try this for a little while, and if I have to, I'll have to make some adjustments to it. But hopefully, y'all can move into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Mike Varys is actually just outside of the room itself.
Yeah, he is, because they're. Let me.
All right.
Then I see an empty space. I'm assuming is what I'm looking at.
Well, I had to. that better?
Yeah. Okay.
Where's down there? All right.
The hell is this?
Okay. As y'all walk down, y'all stumbled into a room that is filled with 2 feet of water, and it smells a lot like McVeris.
Is it a sewer? I think it's a sewer.
It very much is the signs of a flooded sewer
Oh,
system.
gross.
Well, certainly aren't any hyperlutin types that are part of this cult, I'd wager.
Well, guess it can't be any worse than walking into that one.
It's the best place to hide. Plain sight. Nobody wants to come down here.
Looks like we got 2 paths. Which one do you think we should head down first?
I'll take door number 2, Bob.
After you, please. Be my guest.
I believe Brogan's made the choice.
All right, so
I
y'all
will-
going down the skinnier path. Okay.
Clink, clink, clank, clank, chainmail, chainmail.
No, it's like splish splash.
I
2
was
foot of
taking the
water.
bath.
So as you're proceeding down that way, Brogan, the water is starting to get a little shallower.
Ah,
And right about there, you are now seeing a small set of stairs that's taking you up to a dry floor.
finally. Oh. Everybody hang back for a little bit.
What do you see up there?
I see a door. I'm gonna go check it out.
I don't think
Okay.
you're the quietest man in the party.
Or the most perceptive.
And I listen to the door.
You hear pretty much the common sounds of the sewer that would be right. You hear some running water, some dripping. That's it for now.
I turn around and look. I'm like, what part of the hang back was not clear?
The part
There's
where you
sound-
clank down the fucking hallway.
I'm not in plate armor. That's that guy right there.
Clank, clank. Oh, pardon me. Clank, clank, clank.
All right. Is this door open? I'll try it.
Okay. Should be able to open the door.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I move in.
Upon looking in, this is what you see. The chamber is very empty. There are 3 doors and a walkway. And if you want, yeah, why don't you roll a religion check for me since you're in there? Yeah, you see markings above the doors, but you have absolutely no idea what they represent.
Hey, Percy. Looks like there's some stuff here that I need your help identifying.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I don't know what any of those markings on the doors are.
One to your south.
Yeah, south,
What?
west, and then the one we came through.
I'll identify them, or try to. I make a
Okay.
religion check as well.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck knows, dude.
Okay, so you're looking at the doors, and you don't actually know what they are depicting, but you definitely know that they're religious icon. Icon. I can never say that
Iconography?
word. Thank you.
Iconography.
I can never say that word, so I don't even try. But you definitely know there are religious meanings behind those symbols, but you don't know what the symbols themselves actually.
I guess I was hoping one of those symbols would tell us which way we need to go.
I had to guess they're supposed to be symbolic of possibly the dead three, but I'm not familiar with the iconography to institute that.
And there's this
I can make a
hallway that
religion
has
check
no
if I get in the
door.
room.
What was that, Holy?
I said I can make a religion check if I get in the room.
They already made it, so let's make two.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'll let you make the third for now.
Okay.
Unless you could tell me a unique way you're going to do it.
Is there a way on some of these bigger maps, like Roll20, I can just hold the left mouse button and that'll drag the map 1 or 2. Is there a way that I can kind of adjust
Middle
the
mouse
portion of
click.
where I am? Thank you.
Yeah, hold your mouse wheel in.
Oh my god.
You guys didn't know that?
I'm about to have somebody's babies.
Alrighty then. Alright, so you got 3 doors. One you came in. You got a hallway that looks like it probably will lead back down into the water. What do y'all do?
Well, I'd say while we're here, we might as well check these doors. And I'll pop this right one open.
Alright, so you open the door to the right.
Looks like more staircase.
All right, I'll check this. Open this one.
Alright, that door opens up into a room.
After you, my pointy-headed friend.
Much obliged.
And as soon as y'all walk into that room, you're down in initiative again.
Oh my gosh,
for
shit needs stabbing today.
Because you see 3 more of these old guys that you killed upstairs pop out in the room. And the Mariel is first.
Hmm. Oh shit. I wouldn't hit anyway. So no.
Alright.
Let me target him though for future.
Brogan, you see 3 guys standing there and they're all pulling out their daggers. Or actually, I'll take it back. They don't have daggers. They have what do they got? They got flails. Sorry.
All right. I step to the side here to open up the way. Percy, beggars!
What? In the sewers? Say it ain't so.
And then I attack that joker there. Where are we at? There we are.
Okay, that hits. And that kills that one. They're not very strong.
And then finish my movement, come down here, and use my bonus action on that one at the bottom.
Okay.
Make sure I've targeted that jacker.
Untarget
What
the
the?
original.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. That's number 2.
Yeah, here. Hold on. Let me clear your target so you can just redo it. There you go. That'll target the one you want.
Okay.
Control damage.
Jesus, I rolled 3 dice. Son of a bitch. That's it.
Is
All
18
right.
a crit for you?
Is what?
18's green, which means it's a critical hit.
No, it's an advantage.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't have advantage for some reason. I don't know why it rolled all
Yeah.
that shit.
That's all right. All right, so it deals 4 points of damage to that guy, and that's the end of your turn. We'll move on to Percy.
All right. I'll move into the room, off to the corner here, targeting the one to my south. Morningstar, non-lethal.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't target him either. I don't know if an 11's hit or not.
Let me double check. I think it ties his armor class.
Okay, so that'll hit.
Mhm. All right. And you said non-lethal, so he's unconscious.
Non-lethal. Yep.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. That guy's dead. So one. So this one, that Brogan hit, he's gonna take a nice little look at you, and he's gonna try to hit you with the flail, and miss. And that is his turn. So, and the third one was dead already. So, Zeke.
All right. I will just walk in here, and I'm just gonna stab this guy.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk into the town and stab a bitch or two.
Look, man, I have places to be and things to miss. Okay. I didn't even target by accident, but yeah, that's my turn then.
You do know how to
All
use
right,
that
yep.
thing, right, bub?
Yeah. Pointing in goes to the bad man.
All right.
Wouldn't you know you spent so much time with him?
Now the guy in the back, Mr. McVeris, it is now your turn.
Can I walk past some Millis?
Yes.
Or
Yeah, you can walk through them.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can make that far. Is it control to target?
Yep.
I'll cast poison spray. It's
Okay.
failed.
And failed. Anything
Roll
else?
damage.
Nope. That's it.
He has to roll damage for that, doesn't he? Now.
Oh yeah, the DC. You're right. Yeah, he failed it. So roll your damage. Okay. Does 5 points of damage to him. But he is still up. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Back
I'm
around to Samaril. Mr. Samariel. Okay, that firebolt definitely hits. And that takes him out. And you guys are back out of combat. All right, so you got 2 dead and 1 unconscious.
I don't know if you can move my character token.
He's got to get rid of the dead one before he can move.
Yeah. But I'm gonna take. First off, are those stairs leading to a door?
Where you're at, those stairs lead down to. Give me one sec. Make sure.
I can't see anything past this point.
Can't see anything past that point. Oh.
No.
Okay. What about now?
No. I get to the bottom of the stairs there, and that's all I see.
Can't walk any further either.
I can't walk any further than that either.
Fucking devil stairs.
Let me move your character for a second. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I see what they put on some of these stairwells. They actually put a closed or open, so there was a closed thing you had to click on. All right, you should be able to walk down there now.
Okay. Is that more sewer water down here? What's down here?
All right. So back to that. That is a collapsed crypt.
Oh.
And basically what you see around it is a bunch of rubble, and in the center is what is a sarcophagus.
Okay. So we're gonna put that on Plan B for now.
All right.
I'm going to take the unconscious one. I'm going to drag him over towards the sewer water over in this direction.
Okay.
And I am, well, first off, let's poke our head up here to see what we see. Is that just another pillar?
That is. Give me 1 second. I wasn't expecting to move that fast. Let me go to that one. Here, I'll just read the description of that room. 3 wooden beams brace the ceiling of this flooded chamber. The features a stone altar covered with entrails in the northeast
Ugh.
corner. Hanging on the wall above the altar is a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
A 3-foot tall steel mask?
That's what it says. Is a 3-foot tall steel mask cast in the form of a frowning human skull.
Hmm.
And I put it in chat
Okay.
window for you to reread it in case you need to.
All right.
That is what's in
so
that room.
I'm going to basically take whatever dagger this guy I had or flail on him and throw it off to the side,
Okay.
and then take the head and dunk it into the sewer water until he wakes up.
All right. What?
Where's the money,
What-
Lebowski?
Who are you?
I will use thaumaturgy to turn my eyes into a glowing blue. I will
Eh.
first say in Infernal, answer well, human. I assume he's human.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Does he respond to me speaking in Infernal?
Get away from me, devil woman!
What are you doing down here?
Oh, you're not a woman at all. Oh, what business is it of yours? I'm down here.
I dunk him under the water. That's not the answer I'm looking for, and I pull him back up.
Don't do that again.
What are you doing down here?
Worshipping my god, of course.
For what purpose?
Well, why would anyone worship their god? That's what we do. Pay
How do
tribute
you
to
work?
him.
Who is your god?
With, it's Bao, of course.
Wow. And how do
So,
you pay tribute to him?
well, we pray to him, and he doesn't kill us.
What are these entrails?
Uh, well, as our religious beliefs, we put these things on the altar, and then we sacrifice it. And the entrails are what remains.
What things?
All
Who did you
kinds of
put on that
things.
altar?
Animals. Mainly.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying?
Sure. Yeah, he's
Nat
most
20.
definitely lying. They're human entrails.
I dunk him under the water. I can tell if you're lying. This time I use thaumaturgy to make my eyes turn red. I will hold him for just a second longer before I pull him up to where he's practically gasping for air.
Didn't I just tell you not to do that again? Look,
Answers now!
I gave you answers.
You gave me lies.
They're still answers.
I throw him under the water and wait until he is practically still, but pull him up at the last second.
Okay.
One more chance.
What? What do you want to know?
Who did you put on that altar?
I don't know their names. They were humanoids.
From where?
Scum. Up above.
You took
know?
random people off the street and threw them on an altar and sacrificed them.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. We look at it as they were chosen to transcend amongst the stars and be part of the beloved Bao.
You keeping any of your chosen down here?
Roll a perception check real quick. Okay, with that, You see over in the top left corner a floating body. And so he'll kind of like, well, there's more that way. And he kind of points to the body down in the water.
All right. Last question. Where's your leader?
Which leader are you referring to?
Do you have a prophet,
Val?
a priest, a high priestess,
Maybe.
someone who leads the sermons down here?
Yeah, but I don't know where that guy is. I wouldn't mess with him though.
Can I do another insight check to see if he's lying about the location of this individual?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. With that, you believe he's telling the truth this time. He really doesn't know
Okay.
where the guy is.
I'm kind of strolling and go, interrupt you too, lovebirds, but while he's been eating shit, we probably should do what we're here to look for. I'll point
That's
down to
what
the
I'm
one guy.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Take a closer look at that mask, if you would.
Do I have any idea what this mask is?
Um, while you're looking at it, you know, if you truly do like kind of an investigatory look of it, the necromite will look up and saying, don't touch that. That is
Oh,
Val."
don't touch it, huh?
I
I
will
will.
make eye contact with him and just put my finger to it.
No, wait.
Duh, duh, don't do it. You've been warned.
Touch.
Death will come to you.
I'll draw my rapier and go, not before you, my friend.
I will. Seeing that he's afraid of this, I'm going to pick him up and I'm still going to start moving him closer to the mask.
No, nope, nope. I'm close enough. Reverence and honor. You do not desecrate the altar of Baal.
I'll pick him up by his ankles while he has him by his arms. And put him face first towards the mask.
Anything else we should know before you
Huh?
meet your own maker?
Say, like, at least I will be at peace. You will be haunted for all eternity for what you've done.
Fanatic to the end. I will.
I
I
like a
will.
person to go, just put him against it and leave him to his own devices.
I will smash his face against the mask.
Ah! No.
Smash him until he's dead against it.
Oh, Jesus.
And he falls over dead.
Hey, Crowel.
And throw him down upon the altar.
Okay,
Quick question.
sure.
The other night when we were trying to figure out like what you call it, you had given me sort of a handout, I believe, on the Dead Three because I think I
Yes.
had created on the history check or whatever it was. It was.
Yep.
At this point, the guy's dead, and I'll be like, I want to walk in and I want to say to Zeke and Percy, he serves Baal, the Lord of Murder. If anything, perhaps the wholesale slaughter of his followers might not be exactly against what they're actually, worshiping. Just as a heads up. Um, if I had to take a guess, and this is a hideout of the Dead Three, we are also looking for We are also looking for followers of Merkul. What is it? Merkul, Bal, and
Sirik.
Cyric. Yeah, my bad. Um, These are fanatics. I'm surprised you were even able to get that much out of them.
I'll point at the intros and go, looks like they got a lot more out of other people themselves, so let's find them before they find the rest of them.
Agreed. From what little he told me, they should be up around that corner. Unfortunately, I kind of point at the dead body floating in the water.
All right. Well, so they're up there. What are the rest of you guys doing? What's Brogan and McVeris doing in the other rooms?
I'm nothing. I'm watching the back here, or entranceway.
Okay. McVeris, what are you doing? Actually, hold that thought. Zeke, you walked right up to that down to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a tapestry.
Oh, okay.
This back wall of this little dry alcove hung is 5 foot wide, 7 foot tall tapestry. It depicts a grisly scene of four faceless figures ripping apart the fifth figure, who is screaming. Characters who inspect the tapestry without touching it may notice something. I'll leave it at that.
Sure, I'll investigate it.
Okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
You noticed a substance growing on the tapestry.
Substance as in like fungus?
Uh, it definitely looks alive. Yes.
I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna-
looks alive.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
take
he
my
rolled a
sword
crit,
and
so I'm trying not to just outright tell you it's yellow mold, but that's really what it is.
I take my sword and I poke it.
You poke it?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. In that case,
Well, I poke it with my sword. I take my sword and I poke it.
yeah,
Not
give me
with-
a second though.
Not with his hand.
Yeah, I know.
Still a bad idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, I mean,
that's
but
not
Zeke
good.
doesn't know what it is, so he's just like,
Yeah.
So you hit it with the sword. A spew of spores eject from the cube originating from that mold, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
ugh.
17. You save on it. So you're good. Um. Yep, you're good. So you see all these spores come flying out at you, and then they kind of land next to you, and that's the end of that.
That is fucking disgusting. And I will back up slowly. I'll go, Brogan, we may have found the people we're here to look for. McVeris, you're welcome to come too. Please stay 5 feet behind me.
Hey, Crowel.
Hmm.
Can I see that from where I'm at?
Yeah, you can definitely see the spores fly at Zeke.
And hear me say that out loud.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at it and try to light the tapestry on fire.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
I don't even know what the hell it would be, but yeah.
Just firebolt at it, whatever. Yeah, that's enough. That lights it on fire, and it gives off a nice warm glow. It doesn't burn like a normal tapestry would.
Smolders.
It smolders and kind of melts away. It doesn't necessarily incinerate.
Does it look like the mold would still be a problem?
Not immediately, right? So if any mold spores survive that because he touched it and then they're out in the water, that the mold could regrow, but the immediate threat is gone.
All right.
I'll poke my head out and see what lies behind the tapestry if I can from a
Okay.
corner.
Yep. All you see is a black wall. There's nothing else there.
Oh, well.
Black mold.
Black mold now. All right. So what are you guys doing?
I came to inform
Yeah.
Brogan and McVeris what's going on, and I'll stroll back.
Assuming that this is the wing. It seems like there are three wings. Assuming this is the wing devoted to Baal, I suggest that we take a little more precaution. His followers are bent on murder.
Agreed.
All right. So, Zeke,
Rogan,
as
you doing?
are you walking down that hallway?
I'm waiting for everyone to get here first.
Okay. Okay.
Bear, are you there?
I am here. Yeah.
Coming,
You
Brisky?
wait.
Oh, what
But
the
now
hell
I am,
happened
yes,
there?
going down the hallway.
All right. All right. So right about there, stop.
Hmm.
You now have encountered the floating body that was pointed out earlier. It's face down and it's actually kind of the waves of the water are pushing it back into the room. It's a shirtless male human that has obvious knife wounds in his back, and that's what you see on him.
So is he shirtless and pantless, or just shirtless?
He's just shirtless.
Is he face
He's
first
a
into the
Disney
water, or
character.
is he
He
floating on his
he
back?
he is face down in the water.
There's also stab wounds all over his back.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I'm going to attempt to flip him over.
Okay, you flip him over, and he is completely waterlogged. His body has been bloated with water and gas, and he looks like his skin is coming off of his bones.
Oh God.
Ugh.
I will take a step back and go, yeah, I think this is more for you. And I have like my elbow across my mouth, like I'm like gagging.
It's like it's like that episode of Walking Dead where they're at the farm.
Basically,
Nothing we can do about this poor soul now. Let's continue forward. I will just try to take the end of my morning star and push it away from me as we make our way forward.
Okay,
so I'm gonna let you go
so
first.
so you kind of push the body along, and you come into this chamber, and this chamber is pretty well flooded at this point. To the south, you see some what looks like debris from what may have been an old cave in. Um, the water kind of flows in that direction, so the natural gravity of the water is through that debris field. The walls are thick and just it's almost dilapidated at this point, but you can definitely tell that there have been people that have been through here, and that's really all you see.
Does it look like that debris has been there for a long time?
The debris has definitely been there for more than, let's say, 3 or 4 years.
Oh.
Okay.
You could tell by the rocks that they've been weathered away by the water running through them. They've all kind of clumped together and reorganized itself over time, and probably providing a fairly decent filtration system at this point. But yeah, it's been there for a while.
Kent, were you going to say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, judging that by the flow of the water, I assume that this is sewer water. This isn't very clear.
No, it is definitely sewer water. Matter of fact, you prefer the smell to McVeris over the smell of this water it gives off.
I
God,
figured.
that's hard to beat.
I'm gonna make my way close-ish to that area and try to feel around with my morning star in the water, especially towards the rubble around the southern end here. Given that the water flow is in this direction, see if there's anything hiding underneath that I can't see.
Okay. So give me a perception check then. Um, you're feeling around in there, and you're able to move some of the rocks out of the way. And you definitely through kind of poking around, you feel like you hit something, but you really don't know if it's anything other than just another boulder or rock.
Can I put a little bit of fourth? Can I put a little bit of fourth to it?
A little bit of force to it. Sure.
I
Go
think
ahead. If you put a little bit of force on it and you're able to wedge it up, and it's definitely another boulder. But what's different about this boulder is it's not part of the debris field. It's more uh, like a volcanic glass style rock. You can just barely see it. It's actually reflecting some of the light of the area. Not it's not just granite or any boulder. So it definitely looks out of place.
Okay. If I were to feel around, maybe dig around a little bit with my hands, would I find more of it, or does it just seem like that's the only one?
That seems like it's the only one.
Okay. I will pocket that for now.
Okay.
Shard of volcanic glass, huh?
Yep. Did you do anything else?
Nah. I'll continue up in the direction everybody else is heading, I suppose.
Please
Okay.
tell me Percy's wearing gloves.
Percy's
Doug
wearing
is,
mail on his hands.
God, I'm
gauntlets.
picturing you just barehandedly digging shit out of the sewers, and I'm like, ugh.
No, gauntlets.
Okay, good. You should probably wash those when we get back.
Yeah, might be a little rusty now.
Yeah.
even though
And Nico say it and go, probably should wash those when we get back.
I assume that
Yeah,
this
well.
is not very well lit.
No, it's very much this whole dungeon is void of light. So the light, the dark vision guys have fairly decent vision. Most everybody else has very limited vision of what they can see around, and you really can't see below the surface of the water.
I hold out my staff and I cast light on it,
Okay.
just so we can
Yep.
see our immediate surroundings.
Yep. So that gives you a little bit better view. The water is still extremely murky and cloudy and very little visibility. Big Varys feels right at home in this slimy sludge of gunk
Which is gross.
and stuff.
Is
Is
this a
there
dead
nothing
end?
else over here? Dead end?
Nope, that's it. It's just a dead end.
Perception check for secret doors?
Okay.
McVeris is like swimming in it.
Natural 1.
Pretty much.
Natural 1. You see nothing. Matter of fact, you look at the wall, looks like it's moving back towards you.
I'm gonna kind of feel around because this feels weird that
Okay.
this would be a dead end.
All right. You can give me a perception check as well. Or if you want to do something different, tell me.
Can I investigate it?
Sure. All right. With that 18, you look around and yeah, it looks like a dead end. There's nothing triggering. There's nothing really there. Matter of fact,
feeling
the only
sewer
thing you
walls.
find is if you reach down into the muck, you'll find a few human bones.
I'm just gonna leave it to that. I don't much care for anything happening here.
This doesn't make any sense, unless he was lying. Dead body was floating around here. You found human bones. Why would they kill their individuals over
You don't suppose this blockage could be cleared, do you?
here? Not without significant effort, and even then, I have serious doubts that that leads to anywhere we're looking for.
And I'll point out the pile of bones I just put my hands in and go, well, there was someone back here.
Hey, Crowel.
Yes.
While they're looking around in that general vicinity, I'm just
Sure.
gonna take me and my staff. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna check out the altar and the mask on the
Okay.
wall for a little bit more of a very close inspection. Um, being that I heard him talking about the mask and even though he said it was a holy symbol, is there anything about the mask that leads me to believe that there's anything else about it? Or the altar, for that matter.
Um. nothing that you don't already suspect, but it's basically an effigy to Baal himself, and it's been intricately carved to resemble his face.
No
But it,
switches or anything like that.
nope, not on this. It's distorted in a little way because like I said, it is 3 feet tall for a
Mhm.
face. So it's elongated and um, the eye sockets are really deep, but there's nothing. There's no like spots to put gems or any switches or anything like on the mouth. It's just a visage of ball, and you even really looking at it really close, you detect that there's not really any magical properties on it at all.
Okay.
Like it's just strictly there.
Fair enough.
I don't suppose you'd allow me one more perception check to see if there's any like slots in the wall or anything for that would
Sure, go ahead.
pertain to that shard of glass.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
And not much better.
Nope.
All right, I give up.
All right. Well, we found a altar to Baal. It would it would stand to reason there would be altars to the others as well. Shall we head back down the other hallway?
I suppose. Not much else we can do here. I did notice a crypt further south that might contain some information related to Merc. Quick stopover by here. You had said this corner of the wall was black,
Yep. Yeah. The back of the wall is black.
and that's the same color as the shard of volcanic glass.
No.
Wait.
No. It's definitely where this spot looks like where they would burn the remains of any bodies that they had sacrificed, right? So it's black with soot,
Oh, okay.
very cloudy. It's not anything that matches that volcanic glass.
Okay. I can't move south from here.
Someone
I
close the
can't.
door on you.
Oh, there it goes.
All right. Are we ready to go to this door we haven't gone through yet, or are we still looking around?
I think we're still looking around. Does this crypt have a name on it? Any identifying markings?
Let's see. Does it have any identifying markings on it? It does not. But what you can tell that the crypt looks like at one point could have been ransacked. Its top is broken. It is it's not pristine in any way, but it does look like somebody was taking care to try to keep it uh, as to maintain it as much as possible, even though it looked like long ago someone may have broken it.
Hey, Crowel, did
No
anybody?
body.
Oops, sorry.
There's no body in there, is there? No, nothing inside the crypt then. If the top's broken off.
It's broken off, but you can't see inside. You'd have to open it.
Okay. I would try to open it just a crack if I can. Make sure
Okay.
there's not any fresh bodies being hidden in there.
All right, so you crack it open a little bit. You don't see any bodies, but give me a perception check.
All right.
Wisdom saving throw.
You see something leathery in there.
Do I get the sense that it might be alive?
No, it doesn't look like it's like any shape of something living. It just looks like it's got some texture to it. It's probably about a foot tall and 8 inches wide.
Hmm.
While he's figuring out what to do with that, did anybody search this body?
I don't
think
believe so.
The
Necromite.
the necromite, yeah, the only thing on him is a flail.
Okay.
Well, Kelly wants to open the crypt and see what it is. Percy thinks it's probably best to just leave it be. So I will just go ahead and reseat the lid and walk out.
Okay. You tell anybody about what you saw in there?
I'll pass by Stinky and say, oh, "There's something in there. Doesn't seem alive. Best to just leave it be, I think."
McVeris, what do you do with that information?
If the paladin's scared of it, I'm not going to touch it.
Okay. All right.
Something.
So we're leaving the crypt.
Something tells me that you are not afraid to touch things that other men are afraid to touch.
After he says I smack him on the ass.
All right. So we're going through the east door.
Yep.
So, so now that Samariel's in the room, he's looking at the iconography of the doors. Knowing what he knows about the Dead Three, he now sees that the iconography thank you, matches the Dead Three and the information he knows.
Okay. Although I would have come to that assumption already, but I got you.
I know, but
All right.
because I didn't ask you earlier, so I was just volunteering that information for you. All right, so y'all proceed down this hallway, and you go down the steps, and now you're right back in. And this water is even more foul-smelling than the last pool of water you've waded into.
I'm still holding
So
up the staff. Hopefully, Guy can...
McVeris feels very much at home now.
So shall we enter in the god of death's area or the god of stinkiness?
McVeris, who is it you worship again? Should I curse them for this smell?
He's talking to me.
Yep.
Yeah, your name's McVeris.
I didn't hear you say the name.
All right, as y'all
I live
enter,
in that bog of eternal stench. This is nothing.
as you enter this room, and you do have a light source, correct?
I am
I
holding up
don't.
the staff. But I'm not exactly... Like, it doesn't
Okay.
go around
Wait a minute.
corners.
Brogan said
Alright.
he doesn't. Brogan, you're a human?
I am just a human.
Okay. So you're effectively blinded as you're walking forward.
Uh huh.
Just throwing that out there.
Uh huh.
Am I the only one with dark vision?
No, I have dark vision too, as does the
Okay.
elf.
Meanwhile, the two people leading the pack.
I hand you my staff, at least, Zeke. You can use that for the time
Okay,
being.
so assuming nothing jumps out at the human that's just kind of feeling around, blinded at the sewer walls.
He's the best to use it when he goes. He's good at that shit.
What I do ain't pretty.
Okay. All right. So from that point, we'll just continue on. The eastern part of this room is unlit, completely flooded, and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams that are rotting. Rough-hewn steps rise out of the murky water to the west, which is a lot more dry and lit by two torches that are given very dim sconce-like light that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head.
I
Can
will
you-
rush to the altar.
Can you guys with dark vision see that, or
Uh-huh.
Presumably.
so?
I will rush towards the altar and towards that man.
Well, I don't see the man because Crowel doesn't have a.
But
Hold
like
on,
back where
I'm
we were
getting there.
standing, you
Just
could
give me a
see all that
second.
stuff.
I gotta find his name.
Clem Jasso.
For a minute there, I thought it said Kilimanjaro. I was like, oh boy.
Honestly, that's what I thought too, and I was really confused.
I'll say that's him. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me just double check.
Well, the weird thing is how high do those steps rise?
Um, 5 feet.
Wow, it's weird how like with the 5 feet, the dynamic lighting doesn't like I see it in gray, but I can't literally see up the 5 feet rise
Okay,
until
so
I
that's what
walk
I
up
was
the top of
wondering.
the steps.
Yeah. So Glim Jassa is the guy that's shackled to the wall. I just want to make sure I had the right token in the right spot.
Okay. I
All
will
right.
rush up and pull the burlap sack off
Okay.
his head.
And as soon as you rush up, 2 more figures reveal themselves. And y'all are in initiative again.
Huh.
It's like this is
Don't
some
suppose.
kind of cult hiding place or something.
I don't
Where did
suppose we
they
can get a
come from?
picture. I don't suppose we can get a better picture of what they look like.
Yeah. I have
Were
to do
they
the good old go back to D&D Beyond real fast. Give me a sec.
were they just not up there? Haven't
No,
said
they were there. They were hitting on another deal. It specifically says it waits till you rush up to free the guy before they reveal themselves.
Huh. I
Day
just
of
imagine like,
surprise.
well, I'm imagine them hanging up the ceiling and then like you look up and it's just Dick because they're both wearing loincloths. So I was like, I just want to know where they were. About to look up at the most inopportune time.
Look,
So I
just
get surprise jumped.
just pretend it was Druid, and he was looking for vampires.
He's my uncle, and I don't want to see his dick on the ceiling. I'm sorry, but no thanks.
Actually, they do not have portraits in the adventure either. So,
So we have to go by what's on the token then.
yep.
Okay.
But they're female humans. Well, actually, one's a female human, the other one's a male human. So I don't even know how that even. They both look like female in the tokens. So.
Okay. Well, that happens when on roll 22 they just use a
Right.
standard token. So, all right. So one's a female, one's a male. How are they dressed? What are they wearing?
Let's
Paint us a
see.
picture.
Yep. So in this particular, give me 1 second. Boy, they don't really have much of a description of these guys at all, so I'm just gonna make it up as I go. So one of them is dressed in what looks to be tight leather with a cat of nine tails that is strictly there to torture anyone that comes around. I mean, they truly look like they have, uh, you know, just an evil grin on their face. The female, on the other hand, she looks more like she's a sudden masochist, where she enjoys watching them torture other people.
Okay. Good to know. I'm burning some angry shit on them.
So, and then let me bring up their icons. So Clem Jasso is on your side and is going to go first, and he's shackled to the wall, so he doesn't really have much to movement. So we go on to Samariel.
Uh, from here, which one could I see? Because I can't see up those steps at all.
You can see both of them. I mean, you're an elf. You should be able to see both of them.
All right.
I mean, is it really not showing y'all what they look like?
He'd
No,
have to.
I have to come up to here because
Yeah.
down
Does
the
that make it any
steps.
better?
No, it's a
So
dynamic lighting thing entirely.
there's a
No.
5-foot like lip right here that you have to go up the staircase in order to see what's on the other side of it.
Correct.
Yep.
So I believe I was here. I think I was right here. Yeah. All right.
Let me see if I can do anything to make
No, no,
that
no.
better.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
I'm just trying to see if I can make it
Yeah,
anything.
all
I'm
right.
not sure how they put that layer in there.
It's literally an elevation change. That's all it is.
Yep.
Got you.
All right. That's a hit.
Okay. 7 points of damage.
And I'm going to just back up 5 feet.
Okay. Brogan?
I'm having troubles with my fucking pointer.
You may clear it again.
Yeah, for some reason I got
All right, cleared it.
no, like my mouse. I'm in eraser
Oh.
mode. Whatever.
Up at the top left-hand corner, isn't it?
Yeah, then I get into drawing mode. Whatever.
What are you trying to do?
Can't
That
you
way I
just
can...
unclick it?
There we go. I can't see where anybody bad guys are at.
They're up above top of the staircase up here.
Technically, you'd
Where the
be
rest of
able
the
to
tokens are.
see him if Zeke's carrying my staff with the light spell on it. You'd be able to see them. You might not
I
be
am,
able
in
to
fact.
see your way to them, but you could certainly see them from.
Here, let me just do this for now, and then I'll just turn it back on. Did that help at all?
No, that's
No.
fine. I'm just wondering how far away I am from.
Oh, wait. I think I figured what I can do.
You're
Hold on.
25 feet away from the closest one.
All right.
You just have to walk up the steps.
Or run up the steps, or.
Yeah.
Uh, 10. Oh,
I
there,
see what they
see it.
did. I don't know how to actually fix it, though. I see what they did to make it do what it's doing, though.
Fine.
It's not that much of an issue. He just needs to get right here.
There. Is that better?
Yeah.
That's it. I missed both my attacks.
Can you see it now, though?
Well, I moved.
Yeah. Okay.
I moved up the steps.
I
so
can see down the steps now, so yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right.
So can I.
Okay. All right. So you missed your attacks. All right. Moving on to Zeke.
Alright. I will target this girl here in front of me. Or this guy in front of me. If that's who Kazira is.
I
And
think it's a girl, but I could be wrong.
Kazira is the female.
okay. Well, I'll look at this weird, sadistic, smiling lady in front of me. And I'll just give her a stab. I don't like the way she's looking at me.
Okay.
Hot damn, a 17 missed.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I will toss the staff backwards to Simriel. Oh, he has the staff on him.
Okay.
I don't know if you need it, but I don't know how your magic works, so here you go. That's it.
All right. Next is McVeris.
Targeting that one.
Nice.
Nope. He saved on the DC, so no damage.
Oh, where does this say? Oh, okay, I see it now.
Yignath, save, Constitution.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
You need to erase that damage off of Yignath then.
Sorry.
Yeah, you need to give him 12 hit points back.
Yep. Yep.
So
working
if
on it.
says
I was working on it. Okay, so Yignath's turn, and she's next to Percy, or he's next to Percy. So he's got multi attack, so he's gonna turn around and hit you twice with his spear. Two. Hits with one, misses with the other. And hits you for 4 points of damage.
I'll deal.
And as a secondary part, of his turn, he is going to motion to somewhere behind you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be his turn. That's all.
Do we see
All right,
the motion?
Percy. Yeah, you see him wave his hands like behind you,
Mm-hmm.
but you have no idea what he's motioning to.
I will, looking at the man who just hit me, I will say in Infernal, "May your foul god give you mercy, for I will not." I will bonus action Hunter's Mark his ass,
Okay.
if I can target him. This is Yignath, right? The
Mhm.
guy?
Yep.
Go. Actions. Human treats me, Eric.
Let me see if he knows Infernal or not. Curious. I didn't look a second ago. Now I've gotten rid of their character sheet and it won't come back up. What is going on? Okay, you crazy thing. Give me one sec.
Mm.
Let's see. Do they know Infernal? No, they do not. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So,
Saying that, bonus action Hunter's Mark on him, and then
Okay.
smack him with the Morning Star.
all right. Sounds good.
Woohoo!
All right.
Damn.
Oh, while I'm on that, I am also going to burn another spell slot to Divine Smite him,
Okay.
since we crit. Now, he's not considered fiend or undead, is he?
He is.
If he's a humanoid, probably not.
Yeah, he is humanoid.
Okay, it's an extra D8 if he was. Just checking.
Yep. Yep. Nope. That's a good you asked me because I didn't. I had to go look, but yeah, he's listed as humanoid.
Whoops. Let's try that. How do I roll the dice for this?
Just doing it to you. It's giving you the effect of 2d8 radiant.
Damn it.
Just you can.
Roll 2d8, yeah.
All right. 7 points of radiant damage. On top of the 18 from the original
Yep.
smack.
That'll be okay. He's looking a little bloodied off now. All right. You
And
do anything
then
else?
I'm just going to do as best as I can to protect the shackled individual, make sure he doesn't get hit.
Okay.
And I don't know if that effect needs to be cleared off me or what.
No, because I think the next time you do it, it'll actually probably add that in. Because that's what happens with Brogans.
Well,
It's
if I roll
is it
damage,
per round?
well, I'm worried that no, Divine Smite isn't per round; it's just on the strike. I'm worried if I roll damage dice against something, it's going to automatically add that 2d8 on top of it.
Oh, okay.
And actually, I'm forgetting something because it's a
Okay.
crit. It's another 2d8 on top of it.
Okay.
It's 2d8 base, but because it's crit, double the dice. So another 10 points of radiant damage on top of that.
All right.
Is fucker dead yet?
Nope.
God.
Y'all had enough easy ones. Come on.
I just did 35 points of damage to him in one round.
And he's still standing. Not happy, but he's still standing. All right. Anything else?
Aside from protecting Mr. Shackle, that's it.
All right.
Mr. Shackle.
Okay. So now it is. Oh, that's not right. Are you kidding me? Move y'all out of the way for a sec. There we go. It's Kazira's turn. And she's gonna look at her wounded compadre there, not being very. Is gonna look at Perseus and take a melee attack.
Percy.
Percy.
It's not Clash of the Titans.
I know.
Is she, is she shooting at me with a longbow in melee range?
No, I grabbed the wrong thing.
Okay.
Oh, well, yes, she is, but no, she's not supposed to be.
She missed anyway. All right, so there's
Okay.
her turn. She did. So moving on. Okay, so now we're back up to Clem, and Clem is still shackled to the wall, so not much else is going on with him except he's, he'll say, "Oh, thank you for coming to my rescue." All right, Smariel.
All right. Seeing that he had motioned somewhere behind us, I'm going to turn and I'm going to look this way. Do I see anything coming at us?
You do.
Okay.
Coming out of the darkness. Well, maybe if things are going to work for me here.
If it's right next to me, I would have felt him.
No, coming out is you see these two magical swords
Hmm.
that are now animated.
I see two.
Yep,
Okay.
two
All
of them.
right. The Blake Holt was
They were
blocking
originally
one.
gauntlets, but I changed them to swords because it's just easier.
Okay. Yes, I think that's way easier. Let's do that for all the things.
So, but yes, you do see them.
All right. Using my Cloak of Many Colors, I'm going to cast. Or I'm going to use it, and
Yep.
how do I do that?
On your character
Nope.
sheet, you
No.
should have.
What the fuck?
Effect AC3
Yep.
to Yignoth.
Yeah.
Because you didn't dart yourself with it.
Let me go to Ignoth. Let's make sure it didn't show up.
It's
I don't
on him,
think it
yeah.
will. Is it?
It's on him, yeah. Affects AC3.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can really actually hit anybody but myself. So,
Yeah, I thought you'd only I thought it set to self only. So.
you did not, or I
All
clicked on
right.
the wrong thing.
Okay. Well, I'll look at it later.
All right. So now I need
So
to actually
yeah, cast
cast
it on
that on
yourself.
myself. All right, hold on.
Yep. Exactly. There you go.
All right. And I'm going to back up and try to get Brogan's attention because I have some uh incoming things.
All right.
You
Is
have
that
a
it for
bad
your turn then?
experience in your childhood with an animated fist?
What's that?
All right. Moving on. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So moving on to Brogan. So Samario walks up to Brogan, says, behind you, bub. And how do you respond, Brogan?
I see it. I'll take care of it. All right. I need to not. How do you clear targeting?
I'll just clear it for you. There you go.
All right, I move up a little bit. And oh, that was the damage. Sorry. Got ahead of myself. Missed.
Okay.
So you
So-
gotta unclear the wounded.
Yeah, take the 2 damage off.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
8 damage off.
I'll say it says 8. All right, cleared.
And
It's
miss
both
both.
attacks.
And then I'm going to back up a little bit.
Okay.
So he's 15 feet away from me now. Got it.
Okay.
Sit.
All right. And we'll go on to their turn. Flaming Fist 1 is going to move right on up into melee range. So if you're going to do whatever you're going to do it.
Mm. Nope, now I can go.
Okay. And then it is going to attack you. And crit miss. And I don't think they have multi-attack. Double check. Does not look like it. Okay. And we'll move on to the next one. He'll move on up to you too. And also is going to make with the whack.
Oh, stop.
How many
I will use
Okay.
my reaction to hit that one.
Okay.
All right. Geez, misses a 16.
I assume that did hit.
Mhm.
This is where it was gauntlets before. It'll say bludgeoning, but 5 points of damage there.
All right.
All right, and then we moving on to Zeke's turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna look at Kazira, and I'm actually going to look at her and start whispering madness into her. There it is, cast. Fail, which means she now takes 3d6 psychic.
Okay. And what are you whispering?
I am whispering that her god has left her, that she's nothing to him, that she's hasn't upheld her end of the bargain, and
Okay.
just to drive her mad.
And while she's driven mad with that, she basically falls to her knees, cries out, and then keels over.
Dealio. And that's it.
Okay. Big Varys, your turn.
I'm gonna give this another chance. Now
That
it takes
hits.
damage.
That one
Yep.
hits. All right.
Oh, he's
So
down. Good job.
are you? Is this lethal?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you do it then? Point out how you kill him.
I spray the poison down his throat.
Okay. So he turns and looks at you. As you do it, you do the great Mutah wrestling move of spitting the
Yeah.
green fluid into his mouth, clamping it down, and he chokes on it and kills over and dies.
And I'm gonna move up this way. If I could select my damn character. All right, I moved. There we
All right. Percy, your turn. You saw these two individuals that are just torching this guy collapsed and they're dead at your feet. You got Clem, who is still chained up, and you kind of see off in the distance that Brogan is dealing with two animated objects, probably swords.
Okay. The way he's shackled to the wall, does it look like that needs to be there's a key that needs to go in there, or?
Yeah, it definitely looks like there needs to be, the key shackled. He's chained to the wall itself. You could try to, strength break him off, of course.
Okay. If I try to search the bodies that were just killed for the key, will that take an action?
You know what? I'll let you use your bonus action to do that if you would like.
Let's say yes.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you search the bodies, and you indeed find a key.
Okay. I will take the key. I will start freeing him from his shackles.
Okay.
and I assume that would be my action for the turn.
Yep,
Then
that'll be your action.
okay, free him from the shackles, and say, "Thanks later. Get out of here now. We'll need to get you out of here first." Um, and that's going to be all I can do. Again, still trying to do what I can to put myself between the danger and the interred.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So now that he's free, he is most definitely going to hide behind you guys. He is not going to move at all. So that would be his turn. All right, back to Samariel.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
What?
I'm going to shift down here, assuming that I
Let's
am
just do this.
not in
Put
range
that
of the
back there for
sword.
now.
Or do I take an attack of opportunity because I'm kind of behind Brogan?
No, you're fine if you're behind Brogan.
All right. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to target one of these. And seems a little odd, but I will firebolt that. Oh, what the fuck was that? I think I firebolted myself.
You firebolted at Brogan.
How the fuck do I have Brogan? Oh. What the fuck?
But did you hit him?
No, he missed.
No, I thought I had the thing targeted.
Friendly fire, bro. Watch where you point that thing,
He
bub.
fired at himself and at Brogan.
Alright, that's a little... Would you like me to... Wait, I only had myself targeted, though.
I know. I don't know why I did it both.
You did it
Funny.
twice. It did
I
one
know.
rolls a 6 and one rolls a 7.
Yeah, you roll a 2 and a 3. I would say
We can just count those as misses if you want.
Alright,
We can
that's
keep going.
fine. I don't know
Yeah.
why it did that.
All right. Next up is Brogan. Yeah, I don't know why I did it either.
I mean, I didn't
All
have
right.
him targeted.
It shouldn't. Well, it shouldn't have mattered because they're friendly. He's listed as a friendly target to you, so it shouldn't have even let you attack him. So
Alright.
I will. Let me think. Yep.
cut out there.
No, I'm still here. I'm still. A 1 and a 2? Holy shit. All right, that's it.
Appears you roll as bad as well as I do.
all right. Back to the swords. All right. So they're not gonna take this stand, lightly. So they're gonna swing again at Brogan. Why am I rolling twice?
Because I'm reckless.
Oh, you are reckless. Oh, okay, I didn't realize you went reckless. So that hits. So grab my damage. Take 9 points of damage, and then the next one's gonna go. Also
Ow.
hitting you. It's also a hit. And 7 more points of damage.
All right.
Brogan is a little bloodied. Zeke.
Seeing that Brogan's a little bloodied, I'm actually going to look at him and use. Actually, I'm going to run down to him, actually, and I will use Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Gotta target Brogan here. There we go. And heal. Waha!
9 points back. Nice. Very nice.
Wow.
So with the magic fingers of Zeke the Bard, touches
Giggity.
Brogan in a way that we don't want to describe, and magically he gets 9 hit points back.
I don't think that worked correctly because it should be spellcasting
Yeah.
modifier should be charisma, so it should be +2.
Yeah, add your proficiency.
No, it doesn't add to your proficiency.
No,
It's
I'm saying did it, and it should.
oh.
No, it didn't. It added a +1. It should be ability.
It's
Okay.
probably adding his wisdom instead of his charisma.
Yeah, hold on. I could fix that. Go ahead and give yourself 1 more hit point back, Brogan, while I fix that. That'll take
I
me a
can't
second.
do that.
Yes, you can. Just go under wounds. Here.
I changed it. I got it fixed on my spell thing.
Oh, you already changed it? All right. Well,
Yeah,
then I'll just...
I went into it and edited it. I changed it
Okay.
as stat to charisma.
Okay. All right.
Now
Okay.
it's-
Now you're down. All right. I gave you your extra hit point back. Okay.
Thank
All right. So healed up. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. McVeris.
Oh,
How wounded is he still?
You can look at his icon.
You can also pull up the party sheet and it'll have a bar for his hit points.
Right.
You've
Party
taken
sheet.
a little bit of a hit. He's taken a little bit of a hit, and I've taken a tiny, tiny hit.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know how to check the hit points on that. All right. What's the distance?
The distance to what? Each square is 5 feet. Where are you trying to go?
No, I'm trying to target the top one on the.
Okay. Yep,
Just-
you got it.
I did. Okay.
I got it's an unidentified creature 1.
Yeah. Okay.
I was waiting for him to be like, "Hey, I cast Goodberry. Put my balls in your mouth."
I was going to, but somebody had to walk over and heal him. I was going to summon berries, like, here, put your berries, and no, somebody had a fucking room.
Oh, something tells me he'll get an opportunity for that joke not too long.
From now. Yeah. Oh my God. Laura Bush
Son of a
makes awesome cookies.
All right.
I'm saving
Miss.
that page.
That
All
miss
right,
or he missed.
That does not hit. Yep.
Okay.
These guys are very, very difficult to smack. All right, Percy, you're up.
Okay. How bad the injured is this individual looking?
In reality, he has 1 hit point, and
Okay.
he has a max of 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. So if I were to like lay in hands, it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah,
Then.
it ain't gonna do anything. He's as healthy as he can be for now.
Okay.
For now.
All right. Are those swords in melee range? I assume they're swinging around, or gauntlets or whatever they are.
Yes.
At my folks in there. All right.
Yes. They are definitely engaged with Brogan at the moment.
Okay. So combat tracker. I'm going to redirect my hunter's mark because I'm still concentrating on the spell
Okay.
over to the southerly one. I think I just have to recast it. That should do the trick.
Yeah, that should do it. Yep.
And I will go ahead and head down the owl and smack it.
Okay.
No, I won't.
And you swing and a miss.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Clem, who's still very
Pinned to a
much
wall.
just not going to do anything, is basically going to make a mad dash for this little cubby hole here and cower behind the statue.
I didn't even know there was a fucking cubbyhole there.
I didn't know there was a statue there.
Oh, it's really small to see, yeah.
So that's his movement.
Alright.
It's Mariel. You're up.
Yeah. All right, come on and work.
Come on and sleep.
Oh, god damn it! How the hell do I drag magic missile onto that fucking thing?
Give me a sec. Should be able to open up magic missile and cast it. Hold on.
Yeah, if you click on like the magnifying glass beside it, it'll drop down. You can click on the damage thing beside that,
Yeah.
Alright.
and that'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So out of your hands comes these 3 force bolts of magic missiles, and they impound into the sword and basically destroy it.
Okay.
Cling, 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 cling.
Well, it's still alive. It says dying.
Well,
Something tells me an animated sword isn't getting death saving throws.
right.
It's
Yeah.
unconscious.
It's dead.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I thought that was the like close to death. You know what do you call it? And that's all I'm doing right there.
Okay. All right. Next is Brogan.
I'm attacking the one that's remaining.
Okay. Hit.
What was the automatic miss?
Fumble table.
Oh.
You rolled a 1.
Your knee hyperextends awkwardly. You have a quarter movement speed and cannot charge for 1d4 plus 6 rounds.
Okay. Let me
Goddamn ACL.
10 rounds for a minute. Not
Nice.
charge for a minute.
Is it like a horseshoe? We
I
put him
used to be
down?
the best of what I be, then I took a pop to the knee.
Arrow to the knee. Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
Fumble
Oh,
table is real.
that's
right.
hysterical.
Next goes the sword, and seeing that that Brogan is having some issues,
He can't run away.
he's gonna take another swing at Brogan. Doing another 4 points of damage.
All right.
Next is Zeke.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Jesus Christ.
I will walk up here, and I'll try to stab this thing. Okay.
Wait, what did you roll?
Fucking nat 1 and a 3 on the fumble table. Thank Christ.
Yeah, so nothing
God.
bad happens to him yet.
I need to get another fucking drink.
McVeris.
I targeted Brogan. That wasn't Brogan. Oops.
Yeah, you still have me targeted from the heels.
I don't think 5 would have hit the sword anyway.
Oh, that's hysterical.
All right,
So that's a hit, right?
that's a hit. It failed to save.
Is that thing able to take poison damage? Nope. 0.
Yep, it is immune to poison. So it just
That's pretty cool.
the poison just falls right down
You know who would
the
have hated
blade
that,
and
right?
dripped right off.
What's that, Kent?
You know who would have hated that, right?
Miles?
Yeah. Every time a snake tried to bite something.
You do anything else, McVeris?
Nope.
All right, Percy, you're up again.
Alrighty. Targeting him. Let's open my character sheet again. Or I will bonus action redirect the hunter's mark onto him.
Okay.
And then I would just move forward and, seeing the old man break his knee, old man Brogan, I will try to step forward and show him how a young man does it. And swing up
Oh,
the Morning Star.
don't say that yet.
God, I hope you're rolling that one too.
Suck it.
Yep, that hits. And that's enough that kills him. So that
Then roll a
sword
d6
is
for some
now no
reason.
All
more.
right.
Well,
All right.
did it need to if it's died? If it's dead?
You,
That's
you
fair.
guys are officially out of combat again. And as a reward for combat, the key ring I already gave Percy since he got to open the shackles. So that is now in your inventory.
Hmm.
And if I have done this right, which don't uh,
Why is Brogan targeting all of us? It's a trap.
on the bodies is a cat of nine tails worth maybe like 6 gold. It's not a very good thing. And then 20 gold and 3 silver pieces.
Okay.
So either leave that in the party or I can distribute it individually, however you like. And if someone really wants a nasty, corrupted, ruined cat of nine tails, let me know and I'll assign it to you.
uh, unless anybody's opposed, I think we just even distribute the gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I'm not a fan of the cat of nine tails. I am. While you're doing that, I am going to go over to this individual and say, "I got a moment of safety. Let's see if we can get you out of here. Before we do, you mind telling us your name and how you got down here?"
He will step up and give me a sec. So I have to go to his piece of this information. Actually, do I even have much about what he did? He'll step up and says, "The name is Clem Jasso, and these guys captured me while I was walking the streets, and brought me down here and was torturing me for I don't even know what reason. They never even asked me any questions. Um, but I appreciate the fact that you taking the time to free me from that, and if good sir, if you could just point me the way out of here, and I would like to make my leave of this place and never return."
Real quick, do you know if there was anybody else down here with you trapped?
Uh, I didn't see anybody, but I have heard other voices further down that I don't know if to me it sounded like there was torture, but who knows in this place? I mean, these people were crazy.
What
I mean,
direction?
it was kind of eastish, southeastish. Kind of, he'll just kind of point to the southeast corner of the door. He says, "It sounded like it made from that direction. I don't know. I hadn't been here completely that long."
All right. I'll nod and say, "Alrighty then. Let's get you out of here before more of them show up."
All right.
And I would offer then to escort him to the exit, like clear out to the city.
Okay. So you're gonna take him all the way back top side and back through the bathhouse?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the situation is with those guards we knocked out topside, and I'm worried that it might be causing noise. I don't want
Okay.
him to have to walk out into whatever the situation might be.
Okay. So you pose that to the party. What does the party say to that?
I don't think we're completely done with our job here yet, and I'd much rather get that shit done while we have the opportunity.
Well, I'm not normally one for splitting up our strength, but maybe perhaps just get him up to say like 2 people take him up to where the bathhouse is, look and see if there's anybody there, and then send him on his way from there.
I can do it solo if you guys want to take some time to explore this area. We're not too far down. Shouldn't take too long.
All right, Badger, you got point.
I will escort him solo then,
All right.
if that's
Okay.
the case.
All right. So Percy will take Clem and you'll make your way off back the way you came.
Mhm.
All right. So let's say that'll take maybe an hour round trip, all the way back up and out and back.
That long?
An hour?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Holy
Because you have to go
shite.
all the way back out. You have to go out the
All right.
bathhouse. You know, and that's probably about 20, 30 minutes to do that and come back.
All right, fine.
So what is the rest of you guys doing?
Watching Brogan struggle with the stairs.
I cannot get down these stairs.
Well, you got to open the door. Now you can get
My
down the
knee.
stairs.
Okay, now we're good. Follow
Okay,
me,
oh,
but
good.
slowly.
Yeah, if y'all get stopped, mouse over the area, and there's usually a green bar that says close. Click on it to open it.
There wasn't one on that staircase. I checked.
I
Someone's-
deleted it. It's actually there.
Oh, say because
Or
like
maybe I have to open it. I don't
say
know.
because the doorways I can highlight and they do say open, but the stairwells they haven't said anything like that yet.
Okay. Well, when we get to the next one, let's check it again because maybe I actually have to open it. All right, y'all moving into that room.
I'm just following Badger.
Okay. So as you enter that room, Brogan, and this room is partially collapsed. It has 3 wooden beams bracing its ceiling. Situated between the beams is a scorched wooden table with a human cadaver resting on top of it. A frighteningly thin woman in a black robe is studying the corpse, on her face largely hidden under the cowl.
Oh shit.
Around her feet creep a swarm of skeletal rats.
Hmm.
I immediately cast this on her. Also, that's not correct either.
What's your save?
It's
I do-
counting your wisdom again there. You might check through all your spells, make sure it's set to the correct modifier.
I don't know why it's counting my wisdom. Type charisma.
Whoa. I didn't mean to do that twice. Let's get rid of that. So you're attempting to charm her?
Yes, charm person should be a DC of 13
Yep, hold on, let me just see.
or 12. I apologize.
Wisdom save, right?
Yes. So it's my save should be 12, so she fails.
Okay. So she is now charmed. Describe what happens.
Assuming she's not undead.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
Just
well,
checking
that
my
probably-
own, that's all.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just... Nope, she's not undead. Amazingly enough. The way I was reading is like, wait, she is, but yeah, nope, she's not. Okay, so she is charmed.
Sorry, how do you change how do you change it then to where? Because I'm noticing for the spells, because command would, like I'm casting there, would require a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
But my DC, well,
Which one are you working on? Hold on, I'll just look real
never mind.
fast.
Ignore me for a minute. Ignore me for a minute.
Okay, all right.
so
All right, back to Zeke. So you charm her. So to describe the action.
So I realize that she's probably going to be hostile, but I want to get answers out of her. So I quickly put my hand out and charm her, and
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her what's going on in here.
Okay, so she will blink, look up at you, and say, "I'm making zombies, of course. What else would I be doing here?"
Is this under? What was it? Ball? Is that the hallway we're in?
Which one?
Ball? Is that the god we were in the hallway of? wasn't Ball.
You're under Bane now. I thought. I'd have to go
Okay.
back and look.
Cool. I'll say, and I'll ask her under what god.
Oh, now you're gonna make a look. All right, fine. Be that way.
I need to know.
Dang it. Yeah, this one's Bane.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Cyric isn't actually one of the three. It's
Nope.
Ball, Bane, and
Albane and Merkul.
Merkle. Yeah.
Yep.
Got a bones, got a murder, got a tyranny.
DuckTales. Ooh. Sorry.
Actually, I take that back.
She's undead.
She's not Bane. No,
No.
she's a follower of Markole. Sorry, I just
I was
finally found
gonna,
it.
I was gonna say, it's creating
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah. My bad. That's why it didn't make sense. I was like, I think we're in Bane, but yeah, no, we're in Markole.
Do I know what Marcool looks like in depictions?
I don't know.
You
Why don't you? Why don't you roll me a history check and see if you know anything about it?
I'd say you do.
Yeah, you probably seen some cryptic pictures of Merkul and maybe some leaflets or pamphlets that have talked about the followers of Merkul
You
in
logged
your
into Google,
passage.
hopped into D&D Beyond wiki.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion behind me over my shoulders to make it look like whatever visage Marcool usually appears in is like over my shoulders and is speaking through me.
Skeletal, by the way.
Okay.
That's why he's called the Lord of Bones. It would be a
Right.
But I,
skeletal.
you like how that mask was for that one guy. Like, is there anything that they like particularly have a visage that they portray him as in worship?
Usually it would be a skeleton, like a skeleton that would talk and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, that's appearing behind me above my head.
Okay. Well, she's still charmed by you, so she's not really.
Oh,
But I'm
still-
using it.
She's waiting for you to respond to her answers. Like, what else would I be doing?
You're right. My bad. And I'll like urge Brogan to fucking stab her already.
Hmm. I will do so.
Okay.
Just a regular attack, or
Yeah. If you're gonna
Okay.
attack her, attack her.
I don't know. Make sure
It's
I
gonna
got
break the
her.
charm spell. Okay, that hits.
Eh.
9 more points of damage to her. Okay.
And then
Then what?
I move to her behind,
Okay.
and I move my arrow. There we
All
go.
right.
That's it.
All right. And since she was first in the turn order, she's now gonna go. And seeing how you smacked her, she's gonna turn towards you, and she is going to.
I picture a
Uh,
swarm of skeletal rats. Just the rats are like,
Does this work?
polearm this.
I'm gonna try this. Let's see if this actually works. Oh wait. Ah, there we go. Okay. And coming shooting out of her is a scorching ray right at Brogan.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ouch.
Not too hot on the damage, but
Nope. And I don't think she has. Oh, she does have multi attack.
well, depending on what level she is, you
Yeah.
have more than one scorching ray too.
Yeah, that's why I was double checking. So
I never liked that spell,
3
but
slots. thought this would tell. Hold on a second. I'm just double checking what it's supposed to be for her.
What level did she use it at? Second level?
I think it's a second level spell. I think she has.
Three
It
rage.
is a second level spell. Yep. So that's the first one. That's the second one. And that's the third one.
I shouldn't have taken that damage because it was a miss.
He's correct. At Brogan.
That's 6
The last one
damage.
was a miss?
Yep.
The last 6? Oh, sorry. I read hit
I-
on mine.
So I can't see down there too well because I'm obviously not there.
Right.
Is she doing a ranged spell attack against him in melee range?
No,
Or
but
is
she's
10
He
10
moved.
feet away?
here's
She
the
moved?
thing. He's in melee range because of his weapon is a 10-foot thing.
Yeah, I was just if she was within 5 feet of him doing those, she'd have disadvantage on the roll. That's
Right.
all I
Right.
was.
No.
Well, I mean, it does say range attack and melee range.
Melee range
But
of him, not melee range of her. So long as he's more than 5 feet away, she doesn't get disadvantage on the roll.
Right.
Correct. Now it works differently for his stats.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
all his shit happens at 10 feet. He can reach her, but she could still cast a spell and.
All right. Hell, you know what? He's
Presumably.
not part of this initiative. All right. So then the next one is the swarm of rats.
Oh shit! There are a swarm of skeleton rats.
And the skeleton rats are going to bite at Zeke.
That'll hit.
Oh, one sec.
Hopefully they don't nibble too hard.
And
Depends on how big the swarm is.
they hit for 5. I'm not really sure why I have a 1d6 on there too. Let me just bring up their spell sheet for a second.
1d6 is when they have less than half hit points.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just want to
Their
double
damage
check it.
drops.
Because there's
Yep.
less rats.
Okay. All right. Next is Samariel. Did I lose you guys?
Nope, I'm
No.
here.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Your turn.
I got distracted. Ignore which way I'm facing. She seems like the bigger threats. Let me see if I can target her and not 8 other things. Is that right? Flangus 1?
Yes.
Alright. I will once again throw that. And that's a hit.
Okay. 4 more points of damage to her.
Hmm.
All right. Anything else?
No, I really can't do anything else.
Okay. All right. Now it's Brogan's turn.
I will get up and cozy with her.
That's it.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Zeke,
Alrighty.
you got these rats gnawing on your toes.
So something I did note, Crowel, that I just thought about. My lucky feat isn't on the list anywhere.
Okay.
I was looking for it. I just noted that.
All right. I'll add it.
But anyway, I'm actually going to use. I'm just gonna stab at these rats, or try to stab at these rats, I guess, that are trying to climb with me.
Okay. That definitely hits. And 3
Ah.
points of damage to the rats.
I partially resisted it. I hate it.
Yep.
I hate skeletal things.
Skeleton things are very resistant.
And then I'll use healing word on myself.
Okay.
You healed the skeletal rats.
Oh, I did. Why? I untargeted them and targeted myself. Oh well.
Did it actually heal the rats? It
Yeah.
sure
Yes,
did,
it
didn't
did.
it? All right, hold
Definitely
on.
did.
Let me put the, what was it, 3?
It's supposed to be 4. I don't know why
He
I said
did 3 points of damage, then he healed 4. So
Yeah,
All
there
right.
should be 4 healing to myself.
Right, but it was 3 points of damage to the rats, right?
yes.
Correct.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm fixing them first. All right, now I'll go to you. And
Whose
4
team are
points
you
of
on, Bob?
healing. All right. Okay. That should be right now. Okay. All right. McVeris.
I'm gonna move up and seeing that Brogan is. I'm going to cash.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so
The healing word. What kind of word do you use to heal him?
what kind of word?
Yeah. What do you say to heal him? It's healing word.
Feel better, bub.
That's 3 words, but
All right, that'll work. All right, so you reach out and feel better, bub, and then magically 7 points of healing goes to Brogan. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Back to her turn. And checking something real quick because I think she does have the ability to do this. Yes. So the first thing she's going to do is cast Misty Step. And 5, 10. Gonna Misty Step to the other side of McVeris. And then she is going to point at a area inside the room and cast darkness. Yeah, I can do that. So
Misty Steps with bonus.
right.
And then you're not casting a cantrip, you're casting an actual spell?
yeah, you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry, I've been lectured on that one a lot, so.
Yeah. You're fine. This doesn't mark them as cantrips and stuff, so I keep forgetting which one's cantrip in this
Damn,
list.
damn straight you've been lectured on it.
All right. Then secondly, she will cast this as a cantrip on Brogan and miss. All right. And the swarm of rats will go, and they really like the taste of Zeke flesh, so they're going to attack Zeke some more.
Look, man, I've been tasted by a lot of women in my life. Never rats.
And that hits.
Hmm.
And you take 5 more points of damage, and then it's Mariel's turn.
Alright, well, she's still at her white coat for me, so I will hit her again. Or attempt to.
Oh, nice.
That hits.
Kill that bitch.
Not with a 4.
She's still up. Anything else?
That's it.
Brogan? Your quarry has managed to get out of your melee range. And you got a bunch of rats chewing on Zeke's feet.
Please don't cut my feet off.
Depends on the fumble.
I will reiterate. Please, please don't cut my feet off.
I will let the other guys have that bitch, and I'll try to smash some rats.
Okay.
That hit? Yep.
It does. It also hits.
Trying to think of what computer game.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Zeke. Finally seeing these rats take some damage. And,
Yeah, I
a few of
will.
them are dead now.
I will also attempt to stab said skill to rats.
Okay.
I stab one.
Look, man, I only got a rapier here. Bear with
All
me.
right.
That's it.
McVeris.
All right,
This
how the hell
very,
do
very
I?
uncomfortable cloaked individual has appeared right next to you and is staring you down. What are you doing?
How to untarget Brogan?
I've cleared your targets.
As a bonus action, I can cast Shillelagh.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna smack the shit out of her.
Okay.
And is she not affected by my smell at all?
Nope. Because if she was, so would your buddies.
Boo.
And considering she was just dissecting a corpse, I doubt your smell really overwhelms her.
All right. Is that it?
Alright. I clicked the damage, right? Oh, there we go.
Okay. She is now down. All right. And at about this time, let's say enough time has passed that Percy kind of is coming around the corner now. And you may do your turn.
Oh, who
Okay.
killed her? Good job.
So I just see
So-
this dead person in the middle of the hallway,
Yep, exactly.
and I see
See McVeris's stench oozing out the doorway a little bit.
I see
Over.
his. I just want to repeat that phrase. I see Magvarus's stench.
Yeah.
I see
It's
Yes.
a visible
Magvarus's
stench.
stench.
Yes.
It's like
It is visible as well as smellable.
It's like Pigpen from
Exactly. It is a
Oh,
cloud of stench. You do see it.
My
You've
mind's
always
curious.
seen it.
My mind's curious, but my nose tells me fuck no. I am just going to very cautiously eke around. And what do I see?
Ah, fuck! Shut it! Get these things off of me!
You see Zeke with some skeleton rats just gnawing on his toes and shoes.
that was funny.
Oop, no, damn it. I need to move Zeke out of the way because I can't get my token for a hot second. Hang on. I'm going to. Come on.
But you need to you try to move your token.
Yeah, it
All right,
keeps.
hold on. Here, now try it. See if you can get it now.
Let's see. 5, 10.
We have to work on that, Crowel.
I think I can move up there in one turn. And these rats are just crawling all over him.
Yep.
Can I smack one that isn't on him with my Morning Star?
Yeah, why not? Let's say there's some of the swarm is not quite on him. So if you want to take a swing at it and try to hit them with your Morning Star, I'll allow it.
Because the alternative would have been a lot funnier, but a lot more painful for him.
Watch the goods.
Okay. So targeting that. Just regular old swing at the Morning Star, I suppose. Nope.
Boy, that would have a crit miss. That'd been a lot more fun. Anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, Finis is dead. Swarm Rat's not going without a fight. Just enjoying the taste of Mr. Zeke is going to chomp down on him some more.
Ouch.
Doing 5 more points of damage. And back to Samariel.
Firebolt at the rats.
Okay.
Do I hit the rats? Yes.
You do.
I've never seen a D8 fucking roll like that, by the way, or a D10 roll like that before. Upend.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Brogan.
We're gonna get taken out by a swarm of rats.
Nope. I will save you, Zeke. Gonna hit the rat. There. Smash the final skeletally rat body.
Yep, you do. They are now dead, and you're out of combat. And as reward for this wonderful thing,
I take a knee.
I thought they already took a knee.
No, it's I'm good. That's kind of I walked it off.
I'll walk towards Zeke and Brogan, summoning some good berries.
I don't trust anything you try to offer me.
I hand Zeke 5 and Brogan 5 and say, put them in your mouth to make them feel better.
All right. So
I will put a single berry in my mouth.
on the bodies, you will find a dusty spell book and a tiny key.
Can I add the key to the keyring?
I was gonna say it's definitely
Sure.
Brogan's key if it's tiny.
Ooh.
I will take a look at the Dusty spellbook.
Well, Brogan, he
Okay.
only wanted 1, so you've got 9, so that's 9 hit points for you.
Okay. So.
All right.
10.
So
What do I get for putting my berries or putting your berries in my mouth?
1 hit point. He got 9, you got 1. You only wanted.
No, you handed me 5. I said first I put 1 in my mouth.
Yeah, 1 hit point per berry.
So
Yeah.
but I still have 4 in my hand.
Yeah.
I thought you refused all of them but 1.
No, you gave me 5. I didn't know what the hell they were, so I took 1 to start.
I gave you the dusty spell book.
The question you have to ask
Samariel.
yourself is whether or not you're willing to just swallow his berries.
Look, I've never
That
been
is
asked
true.
that by another man.
We'll talk about the spellbook later. You can let me know what's in it.
Did it not give you the sheet?
No, it just added a spellbook. Oh wait, hold on.
There it is.
There it is.
That's what's in the spell book.
Wait, how did you do that?
Right click and shared it.
Okay.
Animate Death's pretty badass.
Oh, she had fireball. Phew, we were lucky.
Oh yeah, she definitely had fireball. I was going to use it, and I was like, nah, I don't want to wipe you that fast.
Should have done it.
I was tempted.
While you're looking at that spell book, I'll say a thought just occurred to me. Sammy, you don't happen to have the ability to identify magical objects, do you?
Man, are you looking at the wrong person? And I'll
You
pull out a
do.
monocle and flick it on my eye, and I'll go, waiting to tell how useless it is.
And I will pull out the glass shard and hand it to you. Glass volcanic shard.
Alright, I can't wait to tell you how useless this item is, but I will use a monocle of identify on it.
All right. You ready for this?
Mhm.
It is a useless piece of volcanic glass.
And I look at him and go, thanks for wasting my time, and I'll hand it back to him.
We'll keep it as a souvenir.
It
Hey,
has absolutely no intrinsic or monetary value whatsoever.
hey, Crowel, how do I access that again later?
It should be in the notes, right?
It should be in.
Nope.
That's a good.
That's a great question, right?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Is there a way to add that under item? Or no?
Yeah, it probably is under items, so let me see if it's under there, and then I will
Somehow.
double check it for you.
Alright. I just want to
Give me
look
a
at it
second.
because I'm sure there's
Yeah.
stuff I'm going to want to learn later that, you know.
Just give me a second.
Yep.
When I pull the items database, it takes forever, so.
Yeah, well, it doesn't take that long for me, but I get what you're saying. It does take a moment.
No, I mean, basically, Phase Grounds will lock up when I click on items.
Yeah,
For
when
me.
I click on items, it takes a second, but then it loads like everything.
If I type in what was
There
it?
we go.
Rusty spellbook
Dusty.
or Dusty's?
Dusty.
Maybe that's why. I just typed in spellbook; it didn't show up.
Yeah, Dusty Spellbook does show up as an item. So I can.
If I type it in search, I don't see it.
Yeah, it doesn't show up for me either. I only see weapons and armor.
Alright, now search for it.
Alright, hold on. Let me
Now
go.
I see it.
Okay.
So I click
There you
on
go.
items, and then Dusty Spellbook. There we go.
Yep. I have to add it to y'all's items list.
Alright, that's fine. So I'll remember to look that up later.
Yep.
Alright. Because it's a good bet that I'm probably going to want.
Is that something you can add to his inventory? And I don't know, maybe you can double click that and it'll open it that detail.
Well, that's what I thought I did when I added it earlier.
So what
and
happens is
it does show Dusty Spellbook is owned by Samario, but I don't know what it actually shows on his side.
Oh, well, so here's the thing. You put in two things. Now I do see the Dusty Spellbook in the tray. Hold on, let's see. Carry.
If you open up your
Okay.
inventory and look for it and click
I got
the
it.
gray dot on the right, I think that'll
Yeah, but somewhere when you did that, you see like lower it says Spellbook, right? You have a 2 count in there now. I don't know if that's just if you add a spellbook and it's generic. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's probably me re-importing your character a billion times to screw up. But Dusty Spellbook does show up in there by itself.
Oh, you're right. It probably is that. All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, it's if you go up there, it's like the 5th line item.
Yeah. I see it now.
Yeah. So it does work the way I was hoping it would. So yeah,
Okay.
it's in your inventory.
All right.
Okay. All right. So you also got this key. And you're in a room that was an altar. Where a lady was trying to make a zombie,
As she quickly told us.
as she quickly told you. So you still have a corpse laying on the table.
Can I inspect the corpse?
Sure.
Just if there's any signet rings or anything, identifying markers to say who this person is.
Nope. There. Let's see. Is there anything that tells me who this was? Nope. There's nothing left related to identify on the corpse itself.
Okay. I just got here. Some of the rest of you can kind of cover and inform, I suppose.
I'll point to the lady back there and I'll go, bad lady, made zombies. I'll point to the lady on the table and go, and yeah, as you can see, she's in the middle of doing that.
All right. Well, I guess we continue on.
So
This is-
other than that lady telling us that, or other than the mission being that we had to come here and investigate, are we just down here to kill all these people or what?
Hey, Bub, don't you
You
remember what Zod said? He wants us to wipe out all the worshippers of the dead three or the whatever three. Don't worry about collateral damage. Just get rid of them because they're causing problems for his police force.
All right, fair enough. Lead the way, Mr. Gruff and Tough.
give me 1 second here. I have to clean up my side of the mess here. Okay.
Am I
So you're not
cracking
opening
you
the
over?
spell
I
book
am.
yet.
Yeah,
You are.
Stop moving.
Okay.
Trying to click on our tokens and you're overlapping on ours.
Shouldn't be.
Zeke is.
Oh. Okay. So you heading back out of the room. You're heading south.
Following Mr.
There's
Gruff
a
and
door
Tough.
to the south. There's a door to the north.
It's up here and here.
Okay. So Zeke went south.
I can't click on my character token. Every time I hover over it, it says Zeke Mortrim.
Try it now.
Nope. I'm literally just moving Zeke.
Oh no, you're moving yourself right now. It's perseverance. But if I hover over you,
Hold on,
this
hold
is
on,
Oh,
Zeke.
there it
hold
goes.
on.
There.
You got it? Okay. All right. So heading south, you walk into the room. And as you enter the room, a rat scurries around the room, walks up to you, looking for scraps of food.
Skeletal rat.
Is it a skeleton rat or just a rat?
It's just a regular rat.
Hmm.
It walks up to him looking for scraps.
Yep.
Do I see this?
Yeah, you can see it. You're peering down into it.
Given my character's background,
Mm-hmm.
living with former adventurers,
Right.
would I suspect that this rat is probably a familiar, given its behavior?
You may suspect it's a familiar, but you also suspect that its behavior means it is got more will and more intelligence than a normal rat would have.
I'm going to enter into the room.
Okay.
What do I see in the room outside of the rat?
That's it. The room is pretty much a square. It's got a pathway that leads to the west, and this rat just is kind of running up and down, just looking for food. And every once in a while, he'll stop and look at you, and kind of twitch its nose and kind of keep looking around, and takes a liking to the leather that Zeke has on his boots. Seems to be pretty common right now that Zeke and his love affair with rats.
God, I hate rats.
Just for safety's sake, I
Mhm.
am going to I'm going to divine sense, and I'm trying to see it on here. There it is. I can't actually click it to link it. It looks like, but
Yeah.
yeah, I can until the end of my next turn, next 6 seconds, whatever. I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Yeah, so you cast that spell, and it doesn't go off at all.
Okay.
So nothing's really alerting you. I mean, this rat just, I mean, nothing is else in the area. Nothing magical's popping up. Nothing just, yeah. It literally you cast a spell and you felt nothing.
Okay.
I'll like kneel down to the rat and go, "You're awfully brave, aren't you?"
And it'll approach your hand and kind of sniff and twitch its nose and at you.
You know what? I just got done raiding a little bit of a food storage here on myself. I will get out a little bit of my rations and hand him some.
All right, and as soon as you pull out the rations, you see his eyes get bright and bold, and he jumps in your hand and starts eating the ration. And he snuggles up and he kind of looks at you and kind of just keeps eating.
Can I put him in my shirt pocket?
Sure.
I'm gonna put him in my shirt pocket and I'm gonna hand him another wet cracker.
And he gets real excited and snuggles down his shirt pocket and goes to eating.
Guess
I
I have a
thought
pet
you-
rat now.
Thought you were a bard, not the Pied Piper.
Well, gotta charm everyone and anyone anytime soon.
You ain't gonna charm any ladies at the bar with that thing in your pocket.
You'd be surprised. People like to pet a lot of things.
I turn around and walk out.
All right, so Brogan's up in the next area, and this area is dry. Partially collapsed room contains a stone altar with humanoid skulls and bones piled around it. The top of the altar is covered with dozens of half-melted candles made of black wax. All currently are unlit.
Okay. Anything else about the altar?
Like what? Like, are you gonna? I mean, the altar is there. What are you looking at it? Are you investigating? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. Altars sometimes have secret storage areas.
Okay, so why don't you give me a perception check then?
All right.
That one altar in the other game had a secret storage area that had a magical item in it. Surely the rest of them must.
So you're looking around the altar and nothing. It looks like an ordinary altar. It actually looks fairly unused as of recent events.
If it actually had a secret storage area, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little pissed.
Why did you have one in the other game?
Yep.
To be fair, I would almost always assume that altars had secret storage areas in it. If you've ever,
So,
go ahead.
well, so I'm gonna pull out my tinderbox, light it, and try to light one of the candles.
Okay. So you light one of the candles?
Mm-hmm.
As
All
I
right.
see him do
So-
that, I use Druidcraft and light all the candles.
All right. So I'm getting my candle really, or I'm getting like a little like match really, really close to one, and all the candles suddenly just.
So all the
much.
candles are lit?
Yep.
Magvarus just did it. Yep.
Okay, so McVeris lit all the candles, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So instead of an orange flame, it is actually a green flame that pops up from these black candles,
Green flame.
They're made with copper.
made with copper. And on the wall, in common, it says, "Rise and be counted." You did not see this before. It only shows up like black light when you lit the candles.
Rise and be counted.
Rise and be counted.
I will like poke and prod Samuel to walk forward. I'm like, please don't let me sit in this hallway at the end of back here.
I would rather not walk into that room now.
Then I will squeeze past you because I want to know what the fuck's going on.
I will say, Well, Maggie, you want to stand on that altar? See what happens?
You want my 7-foot ass to stand on the altar?
If
God,
anybody's
going
gonna
on?
rise,
7 foot tall.
if anybody's gonna rise on that thing, it's gonna be you, ain't it?
What's going on back here?
Hey, we need you to climb up on this altar. That's what's going on.
Who lit the candle?
Don't worry about that. Climb up there.
Now what does it look like? Because I wasn't here when the candles were lit.
So the room is now glowing green from the flames that are green, and up on the wall is in common is written "Rise and be counted," like it was lit up by black light.
Hey, bub, who wrote "Rise and Be Counted" on the wall here?
Wait, do you say it out loud?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Okay, so since you said it out loud, immediately the bones and the skulls in the room start shifting and forming and swirling around. And when it's all said and done, 3 skeletons stand in front of you at attention, obeying your commands. You now have 3 skeleton
Motherfucker.
allies.
And the paladin isn't the least bit concerned about this.
No, I'm not.
So you now have
Okay.
3 skeleton allies.
Oh, is there anything I need to do with that, or?
Nope, they are all part of the combat tracker, and when until they fall apart, you command them.
Percy just kind of lets it slide. Killy's extremely jealous.
Is that what was supposed to happen, bub, or is there something else to happen?
Well, guess we have bait now.
Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to figure out what I should name my rat.
Sure.
Crack.
Let's head on down this way.
Hey,
So
Crowel.
is that the order you give the skeletons?
Crowel,
Yeah.
tell me, if Zeke was moving his way past. Oh, sorry, Brogan. If Zeke was moving his way past me earlier, is there anything I could tell about that rat as he walked past? Like anything magical in nature or anything like that?
Nope.
No? Okay.
There's nothing magical about them that you could tell.
I say, follow me.
Okay. And they line up and they follow you.
Shit. Oh, Zeke, this reminds me of that one time in the Underdark. You remember that? That didn't turn out too well.
You know, one of these sessions we're gonna find out my guy has some secret past that even I didn't know about. And it's gonna involve like a 10-year war where you and I were fucking buddies or something.
It turns out you're like the gal from the Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, 51st dates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
that
time I wake up, I don't remember anything about you.
All right, we keep heading through.
All right. As y'all enter into this room, you get a stench coming at you that does not feel
Come from
good.
nightmares.
It smells like rotten eggs. It's putrid. It is wafting throughout the room.
Hey, I'm getting a bad smell from up in this room. Put the torches
was-
out.
Good call. I don't think anybody had any torches, Leon.
Yeah, I'm still
Well,
holding this staff with a
somebody's.
light
Oh, the
spell
light
on it.
staff. Oh, well, that's fine.
Also, what else can you not see in that dark room?
I know, right?
Shit.
Can you not see in that room?
I tell you
He's
what.
a light
he's,
source.
he's a human. He doesn't have dark vision, and he doesn't have a light source.
I hold
Yeah.
a dart above over my shoulder and say,
Oh, that's true.
Sam, hit this dart with some light, would you please?
Sam's in another room at the moment still.
Come here and hit this fucking light. This dart with a light.
Do I have to
Stop
have
being so
All right.
selfish.
So
I whisper back at
Secondly-
Sam. Hey, Sam, fire a firebolt down over his head, would you?
I just imagine he's standing there and he has his dart over his head. He can't see shit. It lights up, and so there's 4 skeletons standing in front of him.
I'll tell you what. I will hold on. What do I have in my inventory?
I have a dart. I'm holding a dart up over my
Yeah,
head.
but I gotta touch it, I'm pretty sure. I can't just it's gotta be on something.
Is it?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to touch it to give it light.
Okay. Well.
Hold on.
Also
I
means he
hand it
won't
back
have
to
light
the
on his staff.
No,
I hand it back to the skeleton behind me. I'm like, hand this to Sam.
alright, go ahead.
What does the skeleton do behind me?
They conga line it
what are you
backwards.
asking him to do?
I hold the dart out behind me and tell him, hand this to Sam.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll cast
so
light
he
on
goes
it.
back
I'll
here.
cast light on it.
All right. So now the skeleton has a dart in his hand that has light cast on it.
Give me the
All right.
dart.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
All right.
Chop chop bones. Give me the dart. Okay.
He hands you the dart. The smell is getting stronger.
Where's Mag at? Is he in front of us?
Nope.
Okay.
Is he in front of us?
All right.
Can I squeeze?
As you go, give me a survival
Oh,
check.
shit.
You made it there. Give me a survival check.
I gotta find
Brogan.
that thing. All right. Yep. Finding it. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay.
Ugh.
You're starting to succumb to the smell of that gas. It is overwhelming your senses.
Ugh. Going in. Let's go. Follow me,
Yeah.
boys.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maggie, apparently it smells real bad down there. Can you see what's going on and, if possible, drag his broken, shattered corpse back this way?
So as soon as Brogan you get over there, the smell disappears.
Oh, good. Hey. Smell's gone once you go around the corner.
You're just yelling at it down the hallway.
That's right. I fucking glow like a glowworm now who gives a shit about noise.
And now the rest of us back here can't see.
Well, to be
Well, those of us without dark vision.
That's only Zeke and
I'll light a torch.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not
wait.
going down there. Wait a minute.
Hey, who
I'm
lights
gonna say
the
I'm gonna
torch?
point.
I said don't light a torch.
Zeke's lighting a torch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna toss it into that room.
Let's see. You throw the torch into the room.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
God, please say I didn't walk up that close.
Goddamn stairs.
Are y'all in water?
No.
you
No.
are not. All right. Everybody who's not in water, who's in that hallway, now takes 4d6 fire damage because it lights up like a Roman candle.
Which hallway?
Which hallway?
The hallway that doesn't have water, so it'd be this hallway.
The one that Brogan and the skeletons are in?
No, they're in water. They're fine. It's the hallway where you guys are standing.
What?
Yep.
What?
It lights up like a Roman candle.
Yeah, but the water is now on fire.
No, but it's the
No, you
gas
say-
above the water.
Oh.
It would still explode that entire room they're in then.
Right, and it comes down the hallway. If you're not in water, I'm reading it says if you're not in water, if you're in water, you take no damage. But others must succeed on a DC dexterity saving throw or take 4d6 fire damage.
We're kind of around the corner there. Is it still hitting us?
That's a great.
It would just be me, I'd imagine.
It's whoever's in the hallway. So if y'all are in the hallway when he threw it down there, y'all
It's
get
just
hit.
me.
If you're out of the way, then you're out of the way.
Okay, so I think it's just Zeke then.
Yeah, it would be.
All right, so he succeeds on this saving throw. So as it comes, this rolling fireball, this comes flames and singes his eyebrows as it comes up, and now the gas smell is gone.
And now the rat in your pocket is dead.
No. I'm gonna step to the side as the fire comes by. That's how I deck save. I just walk to the side. And I'll go, well,
Oh,
Smell's
hold on.
gone, you're welcome.
I gotta do one more thing.
I imagine there's some poor sap walking on the roof or walking on the street.
And okay, there was a 25% chance that that roof caved in. So
Bye.
all right, everything's good.
Wait,
Wow.
wait. Was it on a 4 or on a 1?
I said it was on a 1, but
Oh, Jesus Christ.
yeah.
I was gonna say I wouldn't make it the 2 or the 3. I would imagine it would be either on extreme ends.
Yeah, no, I was saying it was a 1.
Oh,
That would have been
If it was
funny.
a 1, it would have collapsed.
question.
Hmm
If it had collapsed, would it have collapsed over where Bear was at?
No,
too?
it would have
It's just
collapsed.
the hallway that goes right into the room. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
It would have separated the two of us, and it would have been Brogan and the skeletons versus whatever the fuck's down there.
Yeah, Brogan
Right.
and the boys taking it
Yeah,
on.
y'all would have to find another way to get to him.
Yep. It is 10:30. Do we want to?
Yep. I think this is a good place to start because we're getting ready to switch to another map. So.
I love the fact that you just tossed it in there. Yeah, there you go. What would have been even more fun, though, is if you had handed him a lit torch and said, "Here you go." Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, just to show you what it was, I just shared with you the.
This stench is an indicator of flammable gas in the room. Gas disperses before reaching other area. I love the fact that it even puts out the dead 3 cultists
Are smart enough to
extinguish their
turn out the
torches
torch.
before moving through this area.
They're smart enough, but the bard is not.
Look, man, I just want to make sure me and Rigby are safe. That's all that matters.
All the wooden beams to support the ceiling are destroyed in the explosion, which could cause a roof collapse.
That's hysterical. That's actually one of the best little traps that you run through.
You're giving Killy ideas.
I'm not giving ideas. This is straight out of the
This is straight out of the book.
adventure.
Yeah, Kelly doesn't need ideas for this kind of stuff. He can handle that on his own.
We haven't gotten to my stuff yet, other than what I did the.
Man, I have read the Dungeon Master's Guide book cover to cover, including the entire chapter about traps. If I want to throw nasty shit at you, I know how to throw it at you.
We actually did the Tomb of what is it? Tomb
of Horrors.
Tomb of Horrors. If you look, I literally vaped into a fucking trap.
Mm-hmm.
We will pick this up next week, guys.
All right.
Alrighty.
Good.
Sounds
Thanks,
like
Crowel.
You're
I'm
welcome.
jumping up to talk to Lucky and Morgan.
All right.
All right.